and doom and gloom times is coming, you know, how this place is going to be shut down. You know, brothers was just speaking on, you know, getting ready to get into, you know, knowing how to survive in the wilderness and things like that. Now, we don't know what your lot's going to be. You know, some brothers might actually have the opportunity or the privilege to go to the wilderness and be cool there. Other brothers might stumble across somebody's bunker they built and just be chilling there. Some brothers might actually have to be hemmed up and be put through the fire in a FEMA camp, you know? But either way it go, you got to be prepared for all of it, and you got to understand and know that this shit is coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that when is coming like very, very soon. It could possibly happen within the next 2 or 3 months, man. Yeah. That's how serious shit is. If you pay attention to the news, they talk about collapsing this dollar and shit like that, man. It's a wrap for America, man. This is about to be Venezuela times 1,000.
Yeah, quick. Go. Revelation 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
So fear none of those things that thou shalt suffer. You're not supposed to be worried about it. Don't be scared about it. You know, of course it's scary to think about, but don't worry about it, man. However happens, it happens. You just know that there's different lots that you can fall into, and you see that lot approaching. Go ahead, accept it, and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know,
because that scripture said, "Thou shalt suffer."
Right.
It doesn't say might. It doesn't say you may be suffering, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just as, you know, me and a brother did in our lesson earlier this week. It's like riding on a roller coaster, man. Because, you know, roller coaster, you got plenty of opportunities to turn back, man. Especially like at fucking Disney World. Maybe like an hour wait just to get on one shit, man.
Right.
But once you get to the point where you sitting in that motherfucking thing and they put that bar down on your lap, you can't go back, man.
Right.
You stuck.
Unless you like, hey, stop the ride. But once they go behind that roof, you press that button.
Right.
And that shit is automatic too, man.
Yeah.
You get the warning when you get close. You hear people screaming and shit.
Yeah.
In the line, you know. But you know what's so crazy, man? Just using that example, people used to literally sit and wait 2 hours in line to get on the fucking line.
Yeah. Hot as hell.
Don't go to Disney World.
Then get scared.
The park be open 3 or 4 hours.
The park opens up at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, the park closes 10, 11 o'clock. You may get on 4 rides the whole day, man.
The thing is, when we using that metaphor, the ride is Esau bringing his horns out, man. Once this devil bring his horns out, he ain't going back to Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
He ain't going back to fucking Chad that you know in your fucking high school, man.
Right. All right, man. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 48. And this also thou art marvelous before the Most High, in that thou hast humbled thyself as it cometh before thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be glorified among the righteous. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Reread that again. We'll highlight on great miseries.
This is verse 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And so this is the opposite group of people that you're supposed to fall into, man. The group of people that embrace all of this pride. The Lord said great miseries are coming, man.
That's right.
The Lord doesn't say great when it's for people having a flat tire. All right, you're having a down quarter in your business.
Right.
Great misery mean y'all gonna starve to death, man. Your stomach's gonna touch your fucking back.
Yes.
You're gonna hear cries out in the wilderness and get scared, man. Grown men.
Yeah, babies getting cooked.
Yeah.
You know, all these damn quiches. Man, you ever go to fucking Walmart and you just see a fucking nigga woman with 5+ kids around her?
Yeah.
Like this bitch. Y'all gonna eat them little niggas, man.
That's right, bro. But the main point, just to back you up, it says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out glory as such as be like thee. In other words, fuck the rest of these people, man.
Right.
If you doing the right thing, all of this misery we getting ready to see, man, fuck them.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Because the Lord is showing us all of the pride now.
That's right.
The brothers that are vexed right now, that's how you know what a separation is.
Yep.
If y'all just walking around, this shit don't vex you, something wrong with you, nigga.
Yeah, I'm wrong with
Ain't nothing wrong with us.
That's
I don't
right.
care how crazy we look out here.
Shit ain't
painting the fucking city of Kansas City a rainbow, you niggas are off, man.
That's right.
I got a precept. This is the book of Jeremiah 5:1. It goes to the search for the righteous man. It says, run you to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof. If ye can find a man, there be any that execute judgment and seeketh the truth, and I'll be pardoning him, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like the brother was going into, man, like, hey, you ain't vexed about what's going on in this world, and you got the issue. Because there's too much wickedness out here, man. You know? Like the scriptures say, falling on a multitude of evil. So if you ain't against this place, you with it, ultimately. Right. Because you got Jake out there, they like to straddle the fence. Man, well, yeah, that sounds good, but I can't get with that.
Right.
Well, because, you know, you ain't fully grafted in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, hey, like the brother was going into, when the Most High bring the judgment, you're not going to be pardoned from that.
Right.
You know, because you're wavering, you're straddling the fence.
Right.
Like the whole MOTV thing now, man. You still got guys out there that's still negating and teach the prophecy. And yet, you had the Goop chick that came out yesterday. She did a lesson about how she couldn't even use her debit card because basically she had to upload her credentials and shit like that in the computer.
Yeah.
So they can, you know, do the transaction. And that's getting ready to be the normalcy of society, man.
Right.
You know, dollars getting weaker. You go to these like old food places and all these other super centers, man. They have the particular technology they're using for biometric means, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like Amazon Smart. When you put the shit in the cart, basically it already calculates the total up while you put it in the cart, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. And there was a spirit too, because I had to go renew my driver's license the other day, and it was like, you know what, the Real ID Act is basically enforced, and they said by 2024, if you don't have a purchase a passport, you ain't gonna be able to get on a plane to go to any state. So that shit ain't no joke, man. So what you think that's gonna stop there? No,
Yeah.
they're gonna escalate it. They're gonna come out with a device that's gonna be more quote unquote secure of who you are for your identification, and it's gonna have to go here and right here, man.
Yeah, that real ID gonna make it hard.
Hey, y'all, they was talking about that real life. That shit was supposed to have been up in
They keep
2020.
delaying it, yeah.
They keep delaying it. I remember back in 2017, man, I went down to Florida, man. It was like, oh, y'all gotta have a real ID by 2018, 2019, then 2020, then, you know what I'm saying? They delayed it down the road. Now, hey, they got the legislation in place now, the fact that they can control everything.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 65, verses 12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
So they gonna number you to the sword, and you're gonna bow down to the slaughter, man. And this is talking about the 2/3 of our people, like you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Because you got the prophets, like we just read in Jeremiah the 5th chapter, seek ye that seek judgment. You're not out here looking for the word of the Most High, man.
Right.
But instead, you rather go and stand in the line for some J's before you come out here and teach the word, man.
Oh yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Teach the word, then go stand in line for the J's.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to know, man. The Lord already got a number of niggas. He already assigned the sword to your ass, man.
Yeah.
Man, that warms my spirit up, man.
Yeah.
Because you know when the Lord created Jake, he already knew, yeah, this nigga I gotta kill.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
like, oh yeah, this nigga I'm gonna put him on earth, but this nigga he gotta go.
Yeah.
hey, you got certain men that's set up to just be destroyed,
Yeah,
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, a lot of guys that come into this truth, they're set up to be destroyed. Because remember, a lot of the wicked scribes and Pharisees and what you call them guys, the zealots and you know the particular zealot gang sects, them niggas they knew they were Israelites. They knew the law, they knew about Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? But they decided to take their own shit in their own hand, and the Most High disbanded them, man. You know what I'm saying?
They bring that out, yeah. We'll go into this.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Yes, like the multitude perish that was born in vain. So contrary to popular opinion, you people, man, that sit up here and think, oh, the Lord created you for a good purpose. The Lord created most of you people to die.
That's right.
All right, like the 2/3 of Israel, 66.6% of them Jews were created to be destroyed on this side, man.
That's right, yep.
Okay?
Right, man. If you were born, if you're not walking a life right now, you're called upon the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, and you're not laboring and doing this work, you gotta really, you might want to think about why you was even born for.
You's a dead man.
You ain't, you're just fucking a walking sack of flesh, wasting everybody's goddamn oxygen.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And now you know why it's so hard to tell a nigga something, man. Because the nigga whole purpose is just vanity, man.
Well, shit. Hey,
No purpose.
You see it, you make
2K
you
and
don't
weed.
want to tell a nigga nothing, man.
Yeah.
You make you don't even want to tell a Jake. Here you see Jake, man, and then you know you want to preach the gospel, but you just see certain niggas like, man, I ain't finna waste my time with dude, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I go to the car wash last night and wash the car, bro. It's I don't know what's up with this dude. He must not be mentally right, but he come through the car wash blasting the music hella loud. I'm like, bro, it's okay to play the music, but it's like, damn, bro, I don't want to hear that shit.
Everybody want to hear that shit.
It's like, I mean, it's loud, bro. Like, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
But a nigga like that, you can't teach him the truth, man.
Right. Yep. Exactly, man. Niggas do the same thing at the fucking Quick Trip. You trying to get $20 on your tank? You gotta hear fucking.
Hey, I know you saw the nigga with the orange 5.0 riding around there. He go to every Quick Trip blasting the music with the spinners on and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Niggas
that
ain't got
guy.
nothing to do, man.
Right.
Go on. Oh yeah, you got more?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Get
So
down.
verse 22, it says, let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
Lord willing, we the elect. We are the Lord's great, man.
Yeah.
The Lord has special eyes over the ones that not only listen to His word but do what He commands, man.
Right.
That's why brothers been in life and death situations and made it out of it, man.
Right.
Brothers been broken as hell but able to maneuver, man. But guess what? The people who don't trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, bro, said they just walk in meat sacks,
Hey,
man.
you know they're a bunch of simps, man.
Right.
They
You
walk
think the
behind
Lord?
the
You
damn
think the
women.
Lord care about niggas with lineups, man?
Fuck no.
Niggas with no beards, niggas who let their women walk in front of them? No. Go ahead, huh?
It says, for with great labor have I made it
The
perfect.
crazy part about it is these fucking when they get down to white man, man.
love the
These
white
simp
man.
niggas ain't get nobody.
They love the white man.
They might pledge. Look at them open the door.
Popping each other,
Man.
yeah.
Hey, bro, that's the worst state of mind to be. If you in that mindset, you are through, man.
Right.
Okay?
My queen.
You are through, man.
My queen.
It's the mindset of vanity, man.
Right.
And it's the same, we're in the same spirit King Solomon was in, man. He was looking around the world. He said, man, all of this bullshit is vain, man. And that's what we see when we look across America, man. We see a bunch of fucking vanity, man.
That's right.
You know what happens to vain individuals?
Get taken out.
Y'all get taken the fuck out, man.
right.
You're a fucking liability. And what happens to a liability on the balance sheet, man?
Get your ass.
You don't fill up the assets, your ass get rubbed off of there, man.
That's right.
So you gonna figure out how to become a fucking asset or get rubbed out, man.
Yeah, kind.
And that's why the scriptures say with great labor he made us perfect, because we're a curated process, man. The Lord didn't just fuck a bunch of men up here, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, we got nothing to do.
Well, think about it, man. The Most High is very meticulous, like the temple. Like when the Lord said that we make up the couple. Yeah, that was behind that truck. But when the Lord said that you make up the lively stones of this particular temple, He said Yahweh Shai being the head of that cornerstone. Those particular blocks are really set in place for a precise measurement, man.
Right.
These jakes, they don't make the cut.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah.
So you can't take a nigga and put him part of the perfect temple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So every brother up here, Lord's will we make it. We were handpicked by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to come and do the work, man.
Right.
Even you guys that fell out the truth. At one point in time, the Lord needed your service to continue to build the temple. Because, like, hey, you think everybody that started building on 3 Light kept staying on the job till it was complete?
Nah.
Hell no. Motherfuckers quit on the first day. Motherfucker got fired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker then died on the job, probably.
There's people whose job is just to dig the underground and go and bounce. All right, my job is done.
A lot of them truckers, they brought it out that, you know, them underground cavern systems in the United States, a lot of them truckers, hey, some of them might be disappeared.
Yeah.
You know, they put you on a secret black op job and they get rid of you, man.
Right, right,
It's
yeah.
how
You
it's-
see too much.
Go truck
Yeah.
this up, is
Yeah.
It's all moving.
So you know, nigga just give you some coordinates.
Oh, well, nigga, man, hey,
So
Niggas
where
drop
you-
these kids off and keep it pushing.
Hey,
Like,
down in Metropolis in North KC, that cave state, they got them shits all over the country, man.
Yeah.
And then it was to a point in time when you know what happened in 2020. A lot of truckers, man, when they was going like on the West Coast and they were delivering those pallets like to those high up resorts and the mountain retreats, they couldn't even get access to go inside the fucking cave to deliver the food. They had to just drop the shit off right in front
Yeah.
of it and just something like an
Yeah.
escort to come and he'll call them and then the top secret guy come and get everything, man.
it's only so far you can go.
Yeah.
You got more?
They didn't want to be followed when they was living that shit.
This Isaiah 65:12 again. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
What's some of the evil that Jake is doing before the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man?
Right.
Adultery is a big one. Simping is another one. Idolatry is heavy here in America, man.
Yeah.
Witchcraft, man. Because see, one thing about these Jakes, man, like I remember when we when we went to the spot 2 weeks ago, it was me and you, and I think who else was with us? Your Rob was with us too. Yeah, we went down there and shit. You remember I was talking to that Jake at the bar and shit, and he was like, man, he was pledging and all this shit. I'm like, man, why you pledging for, man?
Simple as.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, what's the bad thing about it? I'm like, for one thing, that's part of a Greek sorority. That's a fraternal brotherhood. You have to take oaths, man.
Right.
What they have you walking around campus that butt naked with fucking
Yeah.
dog piss on your
Letting
face.
men spank
That's,
you.
yeah, that's called a humiliation ritual.
Yep.
They got all that recorded in case you decide to get out of line, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They can demonize you to the world.
Yeah.
And Jake get down with that because they not good at having social skills anyway.
Yeah.
So they got to get around with a group of niggas that seem cool, man.
Right. Right.
And then
Fuck all
believe it
of
or
that.
not, like if y'all brothers ever saw Godfather Harlem,
Yeah.
yeah, you seen all the seasons?
First one.
Okay, they got season 2 and 3 out. You watch season 2 and 3. Basically, Bumpy, man, that nigga basically joined the sorority, man. You know what I'm saying?
That was more political.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good, by the way. But he joined the motherfucking sorority, man, to kind of get his name out there. But it was a bunch of corrupt niggas, judges, and literally, bro, they was doing all types of fucking debauchery, man.
Lawyers.
Hell yeah, man. They was like, well, look, if you don't bring this money, man, we can lock your ass up.
That's right.
Bro, I mean, judges juiced in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's Greek, it's very homoerotic in nature.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
all of those fraternities, they do all that ass slapping, man. Niggas getting a ritual with the
Very
paddle and
sugary.
shit.
Yeah.
You gotta. I seen some niggas on the college campus, nigga doing a what you call a beer enema, man. Nigga had you stick a hose up your ass and pour beer down it to get drunk faster,
This
man.
is folly, man.
And it's a whole group of niggas in the room doing this bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
hey, man, you ain't got to do all that to fuck a white bitch, man.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right, the servants shall eat, but you gonna be hungry, man. Okay? 2/3 of our people, hey, y'all gonna starve, man. You're gonna starve right along with these so-called white people, man, out here.
Right.
Because see, what y'all don't understand is that, hey, the so-called white man, they don't give a fuck about you niggas, man.
Yeah.
They ready to put a bullet in your ass, man. They mad all about that Alabama shit too.
Yeah.
They got fucked
Yeah.
up.
You know what? That
Yeah.
wasn't part of the script. It was dawning on me this week, man. Esau, when you could tell when Esau has got some kind of bullshit in the news, it's going trending and viral. Like Suki Hana, that was controlled. You know? But that
Yeah.
shit, nigga getting hit, he didn't account for that,
Yeah,
man.
nigga got Stone Cold Steve
You could
Austin.
tell how he reacted in the media. He wasn't like covering the shit the same way.
Yeah, they kept it quiet.
Yeah, they
You know?
had to. But the point about it is, hey, you're gonna starve out here, man.
right.
Okay, because see what they say, when you control the food, you control the people. And what happens is when it's a societal collapse, what happens is when they ration the food off, they're gonna dish it off by people that accepted the rice grain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even that is gonna come with the social class system, because those of you that's like in a lower credit limit, you're not gonna be able to get your month's supply of food, man.
Yeah.
They may give your ass some fucking pork and beans and some janitor school pantry fucking rye bread and a can of stale fucking corn, and you
Yeah.
tell your ass, look, make
Right.
that last for the month, man.
With that watery
Yeah.
ass chocolate
Yeah,
milk.
why the elites are eating all the food in the world? You think the elite's gonna be under social class credit system? Hell no, man. Fuck out of here, man. They don't have to come in the airport and get scanned. You're like, look, I'm a Rothschild, man. I walk right through here. You know?
Isaiah 65, 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Right, and a lot of big niggas gonna lose weight in that day, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, because hey, you ain't gonna have access to McDonald's or Burger King, man. You ain't gonna have access to fucking food and water out here, man.
That's right.
So all that dieting that you jakes are claiming to do, hey, you gonna be on a holistic diet that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna be walking around here like Mighty Mouse with the blue head.
You're gonna have a forced fast going on.
Yeah. Plant-based diet.
And you
You
know
out
what?
there in the forest.
I can't wait to see you people starve, man.
Yeah.
You people walking around, I'm tired of looking at you people, man.
That's right. bro.
Right.
Okay? You people, you serve no purpose. You're proud, okay? You got everything through dishonest gain. You haughty as all hell. You women are completely out of order. You Jake men are just completely gone, man.
Simp.
We saw these two clowns walk up here, simple for these two black women, man.
Key and Peele.
You supposed to just take them home and pop them, man, and be done with it.
Right.
You know?
Try to open
Right.
the door.
Yeah, open the
for
door
that
for
bitch.
some fucking dot, man. I don't even open up the door for the woman I care about.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man.
And say, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall, sorry, lost my place.
but ye shall be ashamed.
That's right, brother.
Ashamed for what? Because for one, you neglected the word of the Most High, and for two, you lived a wicked ass fucking life, man. You know the next high holiday is coming, called the Day of Atonement, man. Well, hey, guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua about to put you niggas on a month of atonement, man.
Yeah.
You niggas about to be on six weeks straight atonement. No food, nothing.
Well, the only atonement for Jake to get right is death.
Yeah,
The
time.
2/3, like the reason why the 2/3 are gonna get jacked up is because they gotta atone for all their sins.
That's right, yeah, time.
They're gonna get burnt up and come back right. They gotta get put through the fire
Right,
too, but they
right.
gonna have to be forcefully put
Yeah, a
through that.
fast ain't enough.
Yeah. You gotta really eviscerate 2/3, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're just not gonna get it.
God, and it's not gonna take long either because y'all forget it's not just food, it's water, man.
Yeah.
Now you might can go on a fast in 3 days, but that water, man, you out of there.
Yeah,
You fuck around and get lost in the wilderness somewhere for 36 hours, that might be enough. you know, it's another hike back, and you out of there, man. If y'all can't get water in a day and a half, watch how fast these people start wilding out, man.
You're gonna start hyperventilating and
It's going to be pretty scarce too, because you know what? Running water system, the water plants, they're going to be shut down. No electricity.
Yeah.
So not having access to clean running water is going to be a real deal, man.
Right.
You're going to have a lot of people die just off of not having enough water. You can only go maybe 3 days without water, like the brother said, man.
Maybe
Right.
four.
Maybe 4, and that's it. So
Yeah.
if you don't have access to clean running water and know how to purify it and all that shit, you finished.
Oh, well, peep this, man. You know, like the water in your house, right, in your bathtub. Guess what's gonna happen when they flush that? Because like when everything's shut down, the pump you got like backup pumps. I mean, things will still kind of function, but they not optimal. Like you'll be able to flush the toilet because the toilet itself got pressure built up in the system, so you'll be able to do a flush. But after a while, all that all that shit at them processing plant is gonna come right back up. That shit gonna back up into houses. It's gonna back up sewers. Gonna back up. It's gonna back up in these businesses. It's gonna smell like death out here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The niggas at them water treatment plants, they ain't gonna be wanting to clean that shit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people going on strike, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to get off topic, but they just said the New York school bus drivers about to go on strike.
Yeah, everybody is, man.
City workers in Cali went on strike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They went on strike because they were like, look, man, we only making $20 an hour, and it costs 5 bands to stay in a 200 square foot apartment, man.
Right.
In the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know the fucked up part, bro? They just entered me in another tax bracket, bro. They just took extra $30 on my check.
Just cause, huh?
Yeah. Don't even know why. Don't even know if it was a mistake or not, but they just raped me again.
It's,
Damn.
You know
this
what I'm saying?
size,
I could we barely making ends meet. I'm like, goddamn, I'm thinking that maybe I'm short on some hours. I'm looking at everything, they took $30 fucking.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, some bullshit. All because they want to curb inflation. But motherfucker, don't take it from me. Take it from these rich motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Shit, take it from the motherfuckers that open up. They got the money over there in War Parkway. Take $100 a fucking paycheck from them when you cut it from us.
Right. Right.
even more than that.
This Isaiah 65, verses 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Now, why is that happening, man? Why are we singing? Because we witnessing the judgment upon you people.
Yeah.
Seeing thousands of wicked motherfuckers dropping a day, that makes me happy, man, believe it or not. You can call us sickos, you can call us crazy, man. But hey, that's just the righteous spirit that the Lord put on us, man.
That's right.
How you think Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna feel when he see nukes on America? He wants that to happen.
Yep. That's part of the preparation to what we're speaking about. You know, that's spiritually getting prepared. If you're spiritually prepared, is gonna need to be the number one thing, man.
Yeah.
Because your mind's gonna have to be strong to be able to withstand everything you're gonna see. When you start seeing all these dead bodies in the street, you start seeing children being put to death, you start seeing women getting ravished, all these things happening. You know, if your mind ain't built up for that, when that shit does happen, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna be in a mode of panic, and you're not gonna be able to function and operate.
That's right.
Get that in Ephesians 6 and 13. You know, somebody give me the book of Isaiah 33 and 6.
A little bit more.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 65, verse 14 again. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, and ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall slay thee, and call his servants by another
And
name.
you know what? You know what it means to be cursed by his chosen? When you see us begging in the street, and we walk right over your ass. You know what I'm saying? When you see Keisha out there, all like them women that we just saw, them proud women with them 2 Jakes, hey, they gonna be begging for food, cause you know they living good. Well, they faking, but you know they enjoying this place, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Yeah, they having fun. They got validation, free out validation for them guys, man. But they gonna be the main ones trying to get on the team of the men of the Lord at the end of the day, man.
Right.
That's right.
Walk right over their ass.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't dealing with none of that fugazi shit when it comes.
Yeah.
Gonna walk right past your ass, man. You ain't down with this thing now, and the time to come, then we not dealing with you.
Yeah.
Period. Ball gonna be in our fucking court that day.
That's right.
That's right.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Right, and what Jake out here got wisdom and knowledge out here, according to the scriptures. Now Jake got nigga knowledge.
Yeah.
They'll know how to hotwire a car legally. They know how to start up a Kia with a fucking USB cable. They wise to do that. But when you ask Jake what's the name of the Lord, he ain't gonna be able to tell you, man. You ask Jake, hey, how America's gonna be destroyed, he ain't gonna be able to tell you.
Right.
You ask him what's the 12 tribes of Israel and what is requirement for salvation, he ain't gonna know how to tell you. No.
That's important to know, man, because that's when you get the divine intervention to come in to protect you. You call upon that power, you're gonna need that power. Just you know how many ways of death is gonna be? You're gonna have probably a million ways, more than a million ways that you can die every single step when shit is the fan.
That's right.
So you're gonna have to literally have a protection of an angel. You're not gonna get it if you don't have this truth. So that's what you need first and foremost.
Right.
Then the rest of the stuff, yeah, you can know too. You can know how to start fire and all that shit too. But you're gonna have to have the Lord protecting you first and foremost.
Yeah, the Lord is gonna be with us and all that, like because you got some brothers that don't know how to do that, understand that concept.
Right.
Hey, brother, we wasn't born in the Lake of the Ozarks, man. We were born in fucking cities, St. Louis, Chicago, LA. You know.
Because some brothers are going to be ignorant of certain things, but the real egregious part is that you niggas rejected the opportunity to learn about who you are. You know, that's the main key difference. So that supernatural wisdom, you're not going to get it, man. When a brother might come in 3-6 months, you may not know as many precepts from this brother when that goes down, but he's still going to get the same wisdom because he ain't rejected.
Right.
You know, the Lord's going to have mercy on him when the time comes, even though, you know, what he knows in his mind may not be the same.
Yeah.
But you niggas walk by us every day in Chargers and Hellcats and F-150s and slingshots, talking shit, blowing horns.
Slingshot. Yeah.
You know,
Thinking it's a game. Hey, that's why the Lord showed you simple niggas in the hood in Kansas City, them chariots, man.
yeah.
You know? Cause y'all about to get fucking blown away by that shit, man.
Yeah,
As bro said in this video, here you are, you got prophets every Saturday telling you what it is, and you niggas talking about what is that. Well, nigga, if you listen to the men of the Lord, you will have answers.
Come. Read it one more time. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. And that's the main thing, man. That's the main ingredient that's missing out of you 2/3 niggas is fear, man.
Fear.
You niggas are missing fear. Missing the fear of the Lord is trying to like bake a cake without flour, man. You not gonna get salvation walking around here with pride, thinking like you got it. The Lord is, and you know, bring that precept out there. The Lord will not do good or evil. That spirit is gonna get y'all really fucked up. Because you're not only gonna get the judgment, but you're gonna get the surprise element of the judgment.
Yeah. Fine. Got more out?
That's it, brother.
I got a precept for that. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6, start at verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
That's the precept we wanted right there, man. Doing everything to stand in the evil day, so the time to get it is now.
Right.
Okay, like that video of the chariots. Ain't no way in hell that you, Jake, should not know what those are, man. That
Right.
could potentially be your salvation out of here.
Salvation.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he said it was spiritual. He said, man, we got to get out of here. But he was talking about fleeing from it, man.
Yeah.
But ain't
Right.
no way you
Yeah,
can go,
yeah.
bro.
I'm supposed to run from that.
Yeah, man. You know, hey, you niggas running from the chariot. We trying to go towards the chariots, man.
Right.
That's
Right. I just seen the chariots last night, man.
Yeah.
Whole fleet, man, went right across the sky, man. All the way across, straight perfect line, man.
Brothers were saying it last night. Yeah, brothers saw it the other night too. It's like we saw that day.
Yeah. So we in those times, man.
Yeah.
Listen, for these chariots to be popping up, they let you know they're getting ready to make their move real soon.
Right. That's those chariots, man. That's part of that standard the Lord speaks about. That's going to be lifted up when Satan rolls on us, man. Like when we see those chariots, that's our help, man.
Yeah.
You know, not every scenario, but they're part of what the Lord's going to use to protect His elect, man.
Well, it makes sense though because it's like the chariots are all around Babylon, so it's like, what the fuck are we really worried about?
Right.
The angels are watching us, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like after the brother left the crib after we did the show on the Feast of Memorial Trumpets, I forgot some in the whip and I came back to the crib. The chariot it just flashed and disappeared. I was like, oh wow. Confirmation let them keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verses 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's all you have in the quote unquote black community right now is calling evil good and good evil.
Right.
Because any man that has another 4-4, oh, that's the same one. But any man that has a righteous control over his household, they gonna call you controlling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gonna say you anti-feminist basically, man.
Right.
But
Right.
hey, we here to set the record straight, man. We here to give you, Jake, all the answers to all the questions you need. So by the time the test come, you won't be confused.
Right.
But we know that our people, they love confusion, brother.
Yeah.
It say, woe unto him that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Going into them group of baboons that walked by us earlier we got on, man. Them niggas was wise in their own eyes.
Yeah.
No beards, lying up, letting a woman walk in front of them. A lot of you jakes let your woman talk to you any kind of way. But you just think that's right. You think that's how your household's supposed to be ran, man.
Right.
That's completely out of order.
Yeah. Right.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink.
Right.
A lot of you jakes is fucking drunkards. Even outside of the drink, a lot of you niggas is junkies, man. Popping 10 Percocets a night,
Yeah.
popping 5 Xanax a night. Come on, man, snorting coke like it's nothing.
Yep.
Make me sick, man.
Yeah. Part of that wine is these niggas that can't be told nothing either, man. You know them dicks that come up that know everything. Nigga got a 6-point shield star and a hunk, and he wearing red, black, and green.
Hebrew Hotep.
That nigga is wise in his own foolishness, man. You can't tell him nothing. He already knows every philosophy. He knows every breakdown in every religion.
He know about every diameter
Yeah.
of space. He knows how to break the sun down.
Yeah.
He's been to 7 different planets.
Yeah.
He went to the throne of the Most
Astral
High.
projection.
Yeah, he shook up the
Yeah.
light stone with Yahweh shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knows the angels by name.
Yeah.
Basically, a nigga like that. All right, well,
Yeah.
you damn stupid nigga then why you was still in Babylon?
And the same nigga will tell you the earth is 4
yourself.
billion years old and we come from monkeys. The same nigga will tell you that, man.
Tell you the black woman is God.
Yeah.
Out of all that fucking knowledge you got, you say a black woman is God, nigga.
Confusion, man. That's why you see the Lord he gotta separate you niggas, man. You
Jake
can't even be around us, man.
You make me
That's
sick,
nonsense, man.
It says, Isaiah 5, verse 22, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Right.
You know, a lot of you jakes got fucking YouTube content creator deals.
Yeah.
A lot of you niggas got Twitch streaming deals, advertising sponsorships. Well, guess what? You got to promote the white man's agenda with that, man.
Right.
You know, if anytime you put your name on a contract, you agreeing that Esau whatever he say.
Hey, you know what I noticed too? Every Israelite camp outside of us and the affiliates of ours, every Jake is monetized, man.
Monetized.
All these other groups are monetized, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you notice that's why they got 30,000 followers. When you monetize your content, YouTube automatically adds you more.
The algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pump your shows up there.
That's
Right.
true.
Because the money they pay you make them more money, man.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna do a lesson on this. Anytime you put hashtag Israelites on YouTube, first people you see is the purple bulls.
First people.
Hey, I've been putting hashtag Israelites on all my videos for like the past 4 or 5 months. I didn't even see one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing on IG. You type in hashtag Israelites in IG, all purple boys, man.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yep.
Right.
Purple boys.
And other guys like that, they want that spot. It's a competition. The Wi-Fi guys, the Sakari guys, they all say things in their rhetoric to gain views and notoriety among people. Man.
Yep.
You know, like this nigga Alazar was going off for 2 hours yesterday against Apostle Tahar about the whole break thing again.
Oh,
And
yeah?
Sarnetta called him out, man.
Oh, yeah?
And the reason y'all guys do that is y'all think y'all gonna get in some good graces with YouTube and these other niggas. They gonna roll on you stupid niggas, man.
Right.
Hey, you know what, Alazar, man, let me say this, bro. You already know what it is, man, but you so caught up in your goddamn brand to the point, man, you negating your how about Shimmy how shy, man. Straight up, man. You so in this world that to the point that you sit up there, you get mad. The doctrine say what it says, man.
Right.
Okay? That's just what it is. What's the hard concept about a young woman and a damsel? You
Right.
go into Mark the 5th chapter, and you go into that word virgin, it goes into a young marriageable woman, man, at the age of 12 and 13 years old.
Right.
How hard is it for you fucking idiots to understand that?
Right.
You act like we saying go grab up a fucking toddler right now and do something. Nah, we're telling you according to the Bible, times were different, that was lawful, nigga. Okay, my grandmother got married when she was 14 years old. Nigga, this was back in the 40s.
Right.
So how much more 2,000 years ago when women was in their right mind, when they were being prepped
Right.
to become women, man?
Right.
Not like these
Gathering
bitches
abroad.
right here, man.
Right.
Gathering
Okay,
abroad.
yeah, we weren't doing that.
Don't come over here, we'll cuss your ass
You know what I'm
out,
saying?
Is that really that nigga's jealous, man? And he think he's gonna get favor in YouTube. He's talking about Apostle Tahar should have stopped prophesying 13 years ago because that would have been 50 years old. You still doing shit according to the Levitical priesthood, nigga. What are you talking about, man? That man keep going.
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 22. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink.
Hey, man, you know something? Hey, man. Yeah, how about Shimmy Hawashai gonna fuck you women up, man? That's a damn shame. Y'all grown ass
Drunk.
women and y'all acting like a bunch of damn whores, man.
Drunk.
See, and this is the emotional sentiment. This is what they talk. See, our women that get raised up like that in the ancient world, man. They have fucking class. You supposed to take a woman like that and you supposed to stone their ass, man.
Yep.
You supposed to fuck fuck their ass up.
Right.
Talking
Out
about-
with that fucking behavior, man. Then they be mad 15 years later when they can't find a fucking man.
Right.
You simple ass hoes.
Right.
That's right.
It's 3:30, 100 degrees, but you out here drunk,
Right.
playing
right.
around.
With your fucking cleavage, y'all. Ain't nobody checking for you bitches, man.
This shit ain't no game out here, man.
That bitch got in the 2003 Mercury.
2001 Mercury.
Right.
2000 Mercury, bro. With,
Right.
with no air.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? That's the spirit, man. Because we were just talking about the Deuteronomy 22 situation. Now you see why there was not a sin worthy unto death. Because you had women like this walking around
Right.
being stupid, man.
Hot and ready like
Getting
Little
drunk,
Caesar.
running around. Ain't nobody gonna feel bad for you. You get grabbed up, man.
Yeah, they want to get taken. They want to get grabbed
Yeah,
up, man.
yeah.
Like, honestly, like, shit, man. You can take them home tonight and get y'all shit off.
They just
good,
want, they
but
just
y'all
want
can have
attention,
it.
man. They children, bro.
It say, Isaiah 5, verse 23, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Right, that's what it said. Justifying the wicked for reward. That's why niggas are bugging out over the grape thing, man. I mean, you get so butthurt. And like Apostle Har said, it ain't even that important, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Yeah.
The men of the Lord didn't make a big deal about that in the ancient world, man. It happened, but overall, things were more in order.
Right.
Now, if it happened, that's what it was a law for. A dowry to be paid because you violated and you covered the father's property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you paid for it. And case closed.
Right.
But you're missing the point when you make her your wife.
Yes, it's
Okay.
marriage involved.
Right.
The fuck out of here, man. Y'all act like these women have got so goddamn gold.
Yeah.
Half these bitches want to be grabbed up and snatched, man.
You just don't rape the bitch and skirt off like it's an episode of Law and Order SVU, man.
Right, man.
It's emotion. And you know what? The Most High is going to do away with all emotions, man.
Yeah. Right.
Lord said, gird ye up and be men.
Right. Yeah, y'all think of this as in a contemporary time span. Y'all look at it how it is today. There wasn't no fucking open dating market, man.
Yeah.
Every woman belongs to a family or household. When you see a woman and she got a fat ass, the first thing a righteous man is going to think, well, what family, who's her father?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're thinking.
What's
now,
the
you might
price
go
of
up to her and, you know, but at the back of your head, you know, man, because
Where's
you're not
her
just,
daddy at?
right,
Yep.
you're not just violating her, man.
Yeah.
It's a household.
Yeah.
And did it happen? Yes, it happened. But the scriptures is telling you what to do when it happens, man.
Right.
And you niggas are getting emotional over what, man?
Yeah, he act like that. A motherfucker cracked the bitch upside the head and drug in the alley and did. No, man. It
Yeah.
was just like this, man. Hey, You ain't and men knew. All right, you ain't okay. You ain't taking. And at that time, women knew the order. You know what I'm saying? Not to buckle against the man. So basically, it's just like bam. He grabbed and he did what he did.
Right.
He
Say
humbled
you,
her.
you coming with me.
That's
It
just
say-
it.
Isaiah 5:24. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their rot shall be as rottenness, their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Like them damn two baboons, man.
Right.
They despised the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah.
They really didn't even hear what we were speaking about, but we had that righteous, manly aura. So as soon as they got over to their car, they want to start snapping shit. Oh, I didn't bought this car without a man. Well, bitch, you gonna die without a man too.
Right.
See, they was quiet when they.
Yeah. Oh
was
yeah.
though.
Yeah. I heard them
Yeah.
in my ear. They said, "Oh, they recording. Let's be quiet."
Yeah.
But this the temple, man.
Yeah, you bought a $1,500 car without a man. Good, kudos to you. Good.
Right.
Happy, thumbs up.
It says, because they have cast away.
Keep selling your fucking food stamps, man.
Right.
Maybe you can get another. Maybe you can get a 2001 this time. Goofy ass bitch.
It said, they have cast away the law of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Therefore is the anger of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, kindled against his people. And he has stretched forth his hand against them, and has smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets.
Hey, so when the Most High
Woo-wee.
opens up that 1 Peter 4:17, Jacob's gonna be like, oh shit. Because hey, the Most High just gonna start off killing hundreds of thousands of Jakes, man. You just gonna fall, man. When Esau hit that button, all you niggas that got that you know what in you, a lot of you gonna start dropping. Okay, Esau gonna send hit squads after you, and they're gonna murder you, man.
Right.
And it's gonna be a known thing.
Right.
Now then you Jay's gonna be trying to run to your government for help. Well, what are they doing? Trying to
Right.
protest. They gonna be gunning you down, man. Straight up.
Yeah, like the day of the Lord, man. This trouble, it's gonna be similar to these Hollywood movies. You know, in the Hollywood movies, the first thing that happens is the nigga dies, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, all the time.
You got a nigga in the first scene wilding the fuck out and he get put to death. That's exactly how this thing gonna start off, man.
Set the tone, as they
We're
say.
gonna have the right angles. We gonna see it too, man. We gonna call all your house out shot.
Oh yeah.
Nigga gonna be walking down the street and get sniped, man. Boom.
Yeah. We'll see your live action, man.
God. Hey, you know that's true because remember, like in the mid 2010s, the Most High was popping Jake off by just dropping niggas, man.
Yeah.
Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, and all you other useless eaters that got dropped by the white man in them years, man.
But they got a mirror of it, man.
Don't forget all these Northern Kingdom. I know a lot of y'all are floating around in these shipping containers somewhere, man.
But they
You
showed you that.
rebellious, man. You don't
Right.
fucking listen,
Yeah,
man.
you get roused up out of my sentence, man.
You think
they
you
found out they got FEMA camps for kids, specifically for northern people on the border of Texas down there, man. That movie, The Sound of Freedom,
Yeah.
that was mainly the Northern Kingdom they was
Right.
growling up, man.
Right. Because you niggas got Spanish and think you better than a nigga now.
God. It says Isaiah 65 verse 25 again. Therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against his people, and he has stretched forth his hand against them, and has smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the street. So you gotta imagine that, man. Imagine carcasses being torn in the middle of the street. You know, you walk in the street, you got BBL over here, fake titties over here, fake lips.
Yeah.
You know, fucking nigga woman Keisha Head with hair weave rolling down the street like tumbleweed, man.
Yeah.
This is the times we living in.
That's right, brother.
It said, and the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still.
That means that's just the first set of contractions, man. You know what I'm saying? When that labor pains come, it's gonna feel, oh, it's gonna be horrible, but that's just the beginning.
And it says, Isaiah 5 verse 26, and he will lift up an ensign to the nations from far, and will hiss unto them from the end of the earth, and behold, they shall come swiftly. None shall be weary, nor stumble among them. None shall slumber nor sleep, neither shall girdle of their loins be loose, or their latchet of their shoes be broken. Whose arrows are sharp, and all their bows bent. Their horses' hoofs shall be counted like flint, and their wheels shall be like a whirlwind. Which this is describing really the final blow, man. Going into that ICBM missiles. So this place is gonna be tore up from the motherfucking floor up, man.
Yeah. That's why the scriptures say, if the fire already be kindled, what will I? Because all hell's gonna be, you people gonna get fucked up, man.
Well, what they showed you out there in the Cali fires, which that was started on purpose. They showed direct energy weapons starting that fire out there.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, Hawaii is several islands, man. You
Yeah.
got the main island, but then that was just like a island with rich people. But yeah, they showed you that it was laser weapons. But y'all see how that land looked? That's gonna be all of Babylon in a short while.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Then we found out they had this unnatural invasive species of grass there
Yeah.
that is extremely dry, man. It's not made to be
Ignited.
in that environment, but they moved it there years ago, and that grass has just been sitting there. You know, so really all they got to do is they could have just took a cigarette lighter to it, really.
And one blade of grass light a whole fucking island on fire.
Right,
man.
right.
And they were showing you too, like a lot of there was one state, I forgot what it was, but basically fire was coming up out of the ground. It was like lava coming from the ground, right? And y'all notice too, man, a lot of these leaves and shit, they're dying. Trees are dying.
Yeah.
They just cut down a tree in front of my crib yesterday because it was dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what y'all cut down that like it's dying, but like the blades of grass, they're turning different colors, man. I'm telling what Esau got up out of here, man.
Right. And they shut the whole thing up
Yeah.
because they upgraded the alarm security system on Hawaii ever since that missile scare.
Yeah.
But see, the dude that was in charge of the alarm, he didn't sound the
didn't use
alarm.
it.
Why didn't he use it? And then you see the police blocking off cars. You know, people trying to escape. And then the dude that had the water, he told them they not bringing the water, man. They needed water to put out the fire. They didn't bring it, man.
How the fuck are you on an island that burns up, man? You're right there. Just get the water and dump it on that
Right.
shit.
Right.
All right. Convenient.
Come on, man.
Y'all should have fucked
Come
them
on,
up.
man.
Yeah.
You people don't fucking think.
Man.
But that was meant,
Idiots, man.
meant for that to happen, though. That was
Right.
all set up through spirit.
Right.
right.
That guy Klaus, he said it years ago. He wants Hawaii to be the first 15 minutes. I'm speaking as a man, but this time next year, that first 15-minute city could already be stood all the way up in Hawaii, man.
Well, that's what they said. That's what he said. They said that it was a land grab, basically.
Yeah.
Because they burnt it down, but you can still build on top of it.
Right.
So they was like, well, look, man, we want to set up a smart city, a 15-minute city, and then we going to take it from there. So a lot of these cities may go up in fire real soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can expect that to happen look at what's happening in Cali. Shit, Cali, man, it's through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the worst time to live over there. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
hey, that's judgment of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You know the shit. California, that's gonna be like with the whole sickness, as far as things start there, and then they go into the rest of the nations, man.
Right.
Because
Right.
California, that shit damn near Jacob Trouble already, man. You know,
Bro.
you saw them videos of them niggas going in that Nike store,
Yeah.
walking out with them big ass trash bags. Ain't nobody do nothing about that.
Yeah.
So what is the next nigga gonna do? He's like, oh, well, they ain't doing shit. Well, I might as well.
Bro, they went in the Gucci store in Beverly Hills, man.
Yeah, man.
Jake used to not be that bold, man. Not even during the Rodney King riots where they going, you know, that hard over there in Beverly Hills.
But the elites are letting it happen through the politics, man, because they took away that cash bail system.
Yeah.
So if you do some shit, they can't really hold you like that. They just let a nigga go.
Right.
So the consequences for crime ain't really that much. So what they say, the course of their actions shall stand in their power. If I can do it, I'm doing it, nigga.
Right, and that's going to spread across all 50 states, because Illinois, they actually got that cash bail system out there. Hey, they showed you in Cali, I believe, what was earlier this year, last year, when the nigga hit the Gucci store and then got away, and the getaway car, the nigga hopped on the hood and got off. Bro, them niggas literally be at home on GTA like, man, they just completed a heist. They're like, let's go do this shit for real, bro.
Yeah.
Steal a car or
Try it in real
something,
life, man.
and then nigga pulled up, he ran out the store and hopped on the front and got low.
That's a new
And technically, fucking robbery, if it ain't armed, it ain't considered a violent crime, man.
Right.
So you go in there, snatch and grab, and you ain't got no weapons, they ain't gonna detain you for that shit.
Yeah, man. These little niggas, man. When I was a kid, I would play a video game like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter and want to do those moves in real life. These niggas are playing GTA.
GTA.
They like, I'm gonna do that shit in real life.
We
That's
wasn't
the
even that
generation
bold
we
with
in.
GTA. We used to steal bikes and shit. We ain't I mean, you know, Jake, we did wicked shit, but we wasn't out here trying to rob banks.
Right.
We wasn't that fucking bold.
Well, this is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 16. It says, I'll start at verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, so as inflation goes up, people are taxed to death, you know what I'm saying? And the cash bail system being enacted at the perfect time. That's all set up because they want Jake to do shit. They need a reason to bring in, they need to bring in an organized chaos so they can bring in stage control.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
Okay, so right now, cash no bail system, hey, Kansas City, if they adopt that, you're gonna have niggas out here doing the same shit. Running over there in OP, you know what I'm saying, running in particular jewelry stores, running restaurants, stealing what they want to steal. You know what I'm saying? It's already a hotbed out here anyway.
Right.
So that's just gonna intensify, man.
Yeah.
Same in Chicago. So niggas are out there already turning up in the spirit. So just imagine when the whole purge gets commenced out there.
Right.
It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath, man. Because shit, you got millions of evictions in Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
White women
man.
getting cut off from fucking Section 8. Shit, they're doing away with the child support or the alimony system in Florida.
Yeah.
Out there in Tennessee, man, they already got something set up that they're doing away with the false maternity shit, which they should have been did that.
Yeah.
How the hell you generate billions of dollars and all of a sudden years later well, he ain't the father, he should be paying child support.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I would pay child support for another nigga's kid, man.
Yeah.
That bitch should be on the 9 o'clock fucking news, man. Straight up.
I tell you this way. I tell you what, Esau. I'll give you some advice, man. If you want to take these niggas out, you better get these cities locked down before you start missing meals.
Y'all better move quick.
When you start seeing niggas on the loose that ain't ate, man, I'm telling you, that is the worst plague. That's worse than the frogs, the flies. Any plague that you never had is a bunch of niggas let loose, man, that ain't ate.
Yeah.
They gonna tear shit up, man. You better have all them 15-minute cities locked down, everything.
Yep.
Because a nigga is, that's the worst. That's a weapon of mass destruction right there, man.
Yeah. Because the Jakes is close, man.
Yeah.
The Jakes is breathing down their neck, and that's really the snare that the so-called white man put himself in.
Yeah.
Because through his city plannings, he wants everybody to live in a major city. That's why a lot of these farmers in Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, they all coming up here because he's putting the squeeze in the country. Well, guess what? Niggas is in the cities. Niggas been living in the cities, man. So when the shit get real, you can't act like they not there, because trust me, they know how to get to your household.
Absolutely.
So you try to play that, I control everything, everybody gotta live here. Well, you just create a fucking death trap, man.
Yeah. Got a lot of death going on, man. When Nat Turner wild out, I bet Esau thought he had the upper hand, but then he realized, well, wait, these niggas outnumbered me. All they had to do was get mad.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
The best thing they could have, the thing that they should have did was give Jake their own set of land and say, hey, y'all niggas stay over there.
Yeah.
But now they want to integrate them. Hey, we got to bring these niggas north. Got to put these niggas in the factories.
Uh-huh.
Well, guess what? Now you got Chicago. Now you
Right.
got Brooklyn. Now you got Harlem, Detroit.
St. Louis.
Then
Yeah,
we figure
St.
out,
Louis.
Esau, you don't actually know how to make no money outside of Jake and war, man. If it's not war and you don't have Israelites, you have no economy, man. And that's the reason why he let you niggas get Al Sharpton and Martin Luther King. Because you're a servant class now, man. That's where they making all of their money off of, is Jake being at the very, very, very bottom, man. You know? You running the same play. Esau can't run the ball, man. You know?
Well, he's not
He doesn't
good.
know how to make money. Everything that he has, it's either theft, it's warmongering, or it's just deception, man. Witchcraft.
Well, let me bring this precept out. This is the book of Nahum 1. I'm going to start at 1. It says, the burden of Nimrod, which we know Nimrod is symbolic to America too. It says, the book of the vision of the Nahum, the El-Cushite, it says, Yahweh is jealous and the Lord with vengeance. The Lord be vengeance and is furious. And the Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries and reserve wrath for his enemies. So, hey, man, when the Lord said he reserved wrath for his enemies, when you have reserved anger built up, it just continue to build up, build up, build up. Like, you got your cool point, but when you get to the breaking point, you're like, you know what? All right, time is enough. We finna do some damage, man.
Yeah.
Like have somebody piss you off so bad to the point you wouldn't even react to it, but as the way you was trying to get to him, all that anger built up, and by the time you got to the motherfuckers, you done put them in the spirit world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man.
Felt that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's the anger of the Lord. When he builds up his frustration with Jake in this place, because when the Lord look at this place, he's angry at it. He's pissed.
Yeah.
That's why we got these plagues. This is hot as hell. See, Esau think he's behind bringing this whole global warming bullshit, but really the Lord is behind this, man.
That's right.
You literally have an angel right now that's in charge of all this heat. Though Esau is using it on the left-hand side, you have an angel that's really set up to bring these plagues because, hey, this whole week was beautiful. And all of a sudden, one day, it was one day, all of a sudden, it's something like somebody turned the fucking, like, it's like a vacuum above us. Somebody just turned it up.
Yeah.
All right, them niggas going outside today, this will make it hot. Same thing in the wintertime. You remember the whole winter be all good, and then when the weekend come, oh, we getting 4 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Trying to upset the word, man. You know, last night was beautiful, 75 degrees, perfect wind. All of a sudden, you wake up to a fucking oven. You know what I'm saying? And I'm surprised he got wind. We got wind out here.
Right.
You know? But these are the judgments and the plagues of the Heavenly Father. But yeah, you people ain't repenting. Jake, you're not considering, oh, well, this is an act of God. All because you can go to the corner store and get your local Cheetos, man, with hot sauce on it and fucking jalapeno peppers.
Right.
You niggas think it's all good. Oh, it's summertime. No, this is unnatural, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? And it's gonna be a cold winter too.
Oh yeah.
You can tell how hot this summer was. Esau gonna offset it by making an even colder winter.
Right. That's right.
It's gonna be real bad.
Yep. And it says the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Okay? And you Edomites, you're not getting away with that damn thing. Okay? That whole Alabama finagle, that was just a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
The Most High gonna rouse up Jake to really start fucking you crackers up, man.
Right.
Right.
So,
That's right, man.
because you walk around here like you innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to play the role like you had a lot of crackers getting on TikTok trying to co-sign with Jake. Well, yeah, I would have fucked them up too. You just saying that, man, because you know you next on the hit list.
Right. Right.
If you lighter than if you lighter than the most light skinned
Yeah.
Jake, man, you getting fucked up, man.
Yeah. Light skinned niggas gonna get
Yeah.
fucked
Hey,
up too, probably.
Hey,
Yeah, they
but
gonna be messed
that was in Jake's spirit, man. Cause that remember that y'all saw that video of that hood nigga talking about it. He's like, man, that really did something to my spirit, man.
yeah.
That really, you know that. But that's how the Lord wanted, man.
Yeah, that nigga look like a bent up motor mount. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you niggas gonna take the L because you ain't getting on the cherries, the Lord wants you to get hyped up for this Royal Rumble that's about to go down in America, man.
Hey, we always hyped though. We always like, oh
Yeah.
shit. When he smacked that Edomite chick with that shit, I was like,
I ain't gonna
oh.
lie.
Bro, I
my
want,
spirit
man,
up,
I was like, man, bro, if only I could get a beat, bro. Just let me slap somebody, bro.
Right. One of them things, bro. I'm like,
You know how good it feels to put your hands on the enemy?
Yeah,
man.
That's like better than a nut, bro. When you able to really fuck somebody up that's been afflicting you,
Yeah.
that's the best. You sleep good at night.
Yes.
Knowing that you just fucked this nigga up.
oh yeah, man.
Yep.
They got some old school Jakes too that was out there fighting.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't actually see
Yeah,
some
them
shit.
niggas got
They
fire
had them
hydrants.
shit built up in them, man.
Yeah.
German shepherds.
Yeah, like
Fire.
that nigga Tariq Nasheed, man. That's 30 years of pork chops and turnip greens.
Yeah, kind.
That nigga to lean into it with that chair, man.
Yeah, cause that
had to
civil
feel
rights shit, that
glorious.
ain't too long ago, man. My grandmother, she lived through that shit. She was born in 1942.
Yeah.
So she's still alive. So Jake still got that anger, man.
Yeah.
But the Lord bringing it to remembrance, man. We living in a days where the so-called white man is becoming a prey, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, get that in Genesis 49, and somebody give me the book of Micah, the 5th chapter. You got something? All right, read that.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 11 says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof."
Right, and Egypt is talking about America, man. All right, the Lord said He's gonna smite Egypt with the plagues thereof. These are the plagues. So the plagues that cripple ancient Egypt, from the darkness to the pestilence, hey, we're under them plagues now, but they're gonna intensify, man. And by this being a bigger province than ancient Egypt, the Most High is gonna intensify the plagues here. Meaning that the darkness is gonna be 10 times magnified. The economic crash.
Yeah.
Because remember, Egypt was a victim of economic woes, man. That's why when the money fell, they had to pretty much sell their cattle into Joseph to get food for the season, man.
Yeah, desperate times.
Yeah, desperate
Desperate
times
times.
and desperate measures, man.
That's right.
See? Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 8.
Bring it up.
It says, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Matter of fact, start at 1, then go to that chapter.
Con.
Go to that verse.
This is Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Right, the last days, man. We're in the last days right now. We're at the end of the last days. Because we was in the last days since our Lord was taken up 2,000 years ago, marked the beginning of the last days, man. That final day, we're in the last day now. That's why the scripture said the third day I'm raising you up. It's like day. All right.
Verse 2, gather yourselves together, and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
Right, so this is specifically to the Israelites. Hearken, Jake. Listen. Okay, go ahead.
Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and excellency of power.
Right, and we know that the Reubenites are the Seminole Indians, man.
Yeah,
Very furious tribe, very bravery tribe,
Warrior
man.
tribe.
Warrior tribe, man.
yeah, they were experts at just that frontline infantry, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Them niggas will run into you, man.
Running to you. They're like juggernauts, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You get through Reuben, man, you a bad motherfucker, man. You
Right.
ain't gonna really get through Reuben, bro.
Yeah.
Night chasing after
I-
you, brother.
Like,
I imagine them in that matter of Uriah the Hittite, there was a lot of Reubenites. That was that heat of the battle, that front line.
Yeah.
You got brothers that are just experts at different parts of the war, man.
Yeah.
Nice in the middle with the javelins,
Yeah.
the back with the archers, the shields, you know. And man, Reuben was not to be fucked with, man.
It's like the different sports. Like you got guys as boxers, you got guys as jiu-jitsu artists, you got guys as kung fu,
Yeah.
guys as an MMA. You know what I'm saying? Each of it is a part of war, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely. It says, verse 4, unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defiledest thou it. He went up to my couch. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations.
Right. And you know, they're going into the hoodoo, the Santa Maria, etc. But go down to verse 5.
Verse 5, that was verse 5.
Verse 8.
This is verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
So when Jake rise up, all the other tribes gonna follow behind it, man. Because everybody's gonna commend Jake for rising up finally to go against the oppressor. Because out of all the tribes, all the tribes know that the so-called white man hate the Negro the most, man. You know what I'm saying? He hate the other tribes too,
Negro.
but he hates the Negro because he knows that it's a special spirit in them, man.
Yeah.
And he knows that's the very tribe that Yahweh Shah, who they call Christ, come out of, man. So Jacob was a Judite, man.
Right.
In the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And Esau being an Edomite, if Esau was alive today, whoever he may be, he would definitely be a Amalekite. Definitely, man.
So,
Amalek, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because the lower level Edomite, they're lower level here, man. You got the
That's right.
Temanites, man, okay? You know, they're on a higher level than you American. You American devils are the lowest crop of the devils.
Yeah,
That's why you got sent over here. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah, go ahead.
And that, as you said, you know, a lot of the tribes are gonna get roused up once Judah does.
and that's
Look back
why-
at 1993 in LA, them LA riots.
Right, yep.
That shit started with Judah getting turned up.
Yeah.
Hey,
But you know, Northern Kingdom, they jumped in that.
Hey, when they enacted the civil rights movement too, it was right behind that shit. Because they remember, Jake Boyce was getting put to death doing that, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Even though that civil rights movement was brought back by fucking wickedness, man. You had niggas that was all in that shit working with the so-called white man. It was all for political means, man.
Yeah.
And election parties. But overall, man, Jake was getting fucked up in it.
Yeah.
Civil rights was the worst thing that could have happened to you Negroes, man.
Right.
They integrated your ass.
You had a lot of Jakes that was angry and ready to fight at the lower level, but all of the leaders were already bought off, man.
Yeah.
They were already controlled opposition, so you did have a lot of sincerity in bucking up against it, but it was never going to go anywhere because you already captured the leaders, man.
Like that wicked ass nigga, man. I think of what Kennedy was that during the 60s, bro.
John,
Yeah. Hey, cause that nigga Adam Clayton Powell was in the league with that nigga, man. A
Okay.
so-called church coon. Then he ended up making it to not Congress, but like the Senate and the state. And before you know it, he was shaking hands with the president, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And they made it seem like what he did to get the civil rights movement enacted was a noble thing, but in fact it was for his own election purposes.
Yeah.
To win a fucking white and black vote, man.
Right. Right.
Read that again, huh?
This is Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
We say, their hands shall be in the neck of thy enemies. That's what we said. The so-called white man is being a prey right now. And I'm gonna say this, man. For all you simple as Northern Kingdom, when this shit jump up, you better join in with Judah, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
Don't try to join hands with the white man.
Yeah.
Cause he been kicking your ass just as much as he been kicking the so-called black man's ass, man.
right, right,
Did you know that Ephraim get gunned down just as much as Jake, but they publicize Jake?
right,
See, the Lord got the spirit on Jake because that's the spirit that's gonna rouse up first.
right.
All right, get that in Zechariah 9.
All you fucking so-called black, Hispanic, Native American cops, y'all better put your badges down.
Right. It's really just another form of the buck breaking, right? Because on the plantation, they would take the biggest, tallest, strongest Jake and they would make an example out of him. And that's basically what Judah is over all their tribes here.
Right.
They got they foot on Judah neck the most because they know if that nigga stand up, it's a problem, man.
Right.
And Judah's the hardest nigga to wake up, man.
Yeah.
They the laziest, just passive ass, blunt smoking, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
But think about it, like even in war, right? Now you build your man up to be able to stand in battle, but if somebody take your leader out, y'all gonna have to regroup. Like, wait,
Yeah.
man, like somebody take out the leader.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, we gotta go back and rethink this shit. This nigga just took out Judah, man. They way fucking docile, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Jake ain't doing none of it, man, the tribe, they just let us sit behind this nigga.
Right,
Smite the shepherd, the sheep says.
Jake ain't noble, man.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
At least in the Power Rangers, man, when Jason got captured in that dungeon, at least they tried to fight Tommy by themselves. I mean, they got fucked up, but at least they still tried to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because when he took out, when they took out Jake, I was like, oh shit, they ain't trouble. Now when the red one disappeared, I'm like, yeah, they ain't trouble, bro.
Right.
That shit hit you on edge, like, man, these niggas ain't gonna make it. But hey, that's the same spirit Jake is in now.
Yeah.
We can go down.
It says Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Now, have y'all seen an old lion that have no fight in him no more?
Yeah.
He's through. He's just like, look, I'm just waiting out my days.
Yep. God.
That's the spirit of Jake.
Yeah, he ain't got no territory to fight no more.
He
He
ain't
just
got no women. the other lions don't even acknowledge him. He already got punked and beat.
Just there.
Yeah, like nigga got arthritis. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
but deep down, he's still a creature you don't want to fuck with, man.
Nah. He'll fuck you up. Yeah, because hey, a lion, man, hey, he'll count, but he'll still swipe at your ass. Or if you piss him off enough,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He'll get your ass,
End of the
man.
day, he's still a lion.
Still a
Right.
lion. Still a lion, bro.
Hyena still can't fuck with his old ass. He's still there.
Still a lion.
Don't need a
Something
gang
to
of
fuck
them.
with him. He'll get up, tear something apart.
You know the movie that depicted a good relationship between Jacob and Esau was The Lion King. You know what I'm saying? Mufasa, and you know Scar was Esau all the way. Well, Edomite. Or he could just have been a hating ass Judas goat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you had the hyenas, of course, hyenas were Edomites, but you had wicked ass niggas that was hyenas too.
Yeah.
Them three hyenas, those some niggas, man.
Yeah, with the Goldberg playing them.
And she looked like one of them goddamn hyenas, man.
This Micah chapter 5 verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people let me start over. Micah 5 verse 7. The remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as the dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waited for the sons of men.
Hey, so y'all see this city, y'all see this downtown area? It's gonna be riots, it's gonna be chaos down here, man. People gonna be trying to get out the city, you're gonna try to run, you're gonna hear shots going on, you're gonna hear screams. This is gonna be over a 24-hour period, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have the remnant of Jacob, the hopeful elect. You're gonna have some Jake in there too getting down. But hey man, when the Lord put the spirit on us, bro, I'm trying to be down there putting shit to flight, bro.
Yeah.
You know how like that nigga Batman on the Dark Knight. You remember how when he was in that car park in the beginning, he was fucking their ass up. You remember how he was?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
He jumped down on that.
garage.
Yeah, he jumped down on that
Yeah,
motherfucking car. Boom, hey, we gonna squat. I'm gonna squat off a free light on your ass.
Yeah.
Jump down, fold your ass up,
Let the
man.
games begin.
That's why Batman's my favorite, man. He was an expert at fucking niggas
Boy,
up.
yeah,
I better not catch no dreadhead niggas in that day.
Batman, man.
Micah 5 verse 7. The remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as the dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waited for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion.
Hey, so what? See what these people, they got to worry about blacks rising up against them, man. They gonna get their payback. Y'all gonna get it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all walk around here like y'all like the Negroes. Y'all hate Negroes, but y'all gotta pay for that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. These people, hey, their parents literally had slaves, man.
Yeah.
So they gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah.
You don't get no free pass, Esau.
We ain't too far away.
Yeah.
Right.
Micah 5 verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep.
So you got a young lion, bro. A young lion, bro. A young lion? Hey, bro, just watch the Discovery channels, man. I seen a lion put a whole flock of deer, fucking hyenas to flight. One lion to put a pack of wild animals to flight. One lion, bro.
Yep.
Only time they pile up on a lion is if they know they got him. But even when the lion get his foot back, because I seen I think it was like some, it may have been like some buffalo or some shit, and they was all trying to jump on this lion.
Yeah.
See, when the lion got trampled over, then they try to come at him. But when the lion got off on his shit, they do the back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Serious business.
Yeah.
He means serious business.
Even a tiger respects lions, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like, look, man, we good. They'll go at it, but overall, they know the lion holds dominance, man.
Right.
And,
And tigers are physically bigger than lions, man.
you seen a tiger's paw?
Yeah,
A tiger
yeah.
swat at you,
Yeah.
bro, it'll knock your fucking
All
head
your
off.
face off.
Yeah,
Watch a video on YouTube called Tigers or Cowards or something like that versus Lion. They'll show you a bunch of videos of a tiger and a lion in the same cage. The tiger is much bigger, but the lion is just dominant.
Dominant, yeah.
He go get the food, the lion just fuck off, nigga. And the tiger's bigger than him, and it runs off.
Yeah, because the spirit and the tiger got the potential of fucking up a lion.
Yeah.
They can fuck each other up, man.
Yeah.
But it's a class thing, man.
Yeah.
You know?
The Lord put a mightier spirit in him.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
the other animals recognize that.
Right.
Same thing with us. Even though Jake, hey, you know, we be got $20 to our name, dusty clothes. When you walk in the room, they see him like, oh, you know, man, that's that dude.
Yeah, but hey, think about cats. Cats share a predominant line of a DNA. I mean, DNA of a lion. Cats share, I think, like 90%.
Yeah.
They share DNA with tigers too, but mainly lions. Why you think? Bro,
cats.
I seen cats run off fucking dogs. But cats are a hell of a creature, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Spirit in them.
Yeah, bro. They know that they're fucking confident, and they know like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I seen a dog attacking a lady, and the cat came out of nowhere, flipped around that nigga cat, and like two to the head, bit him, flip, kicked him. Because you know, jiu-jitsu come from the style of fucking, like, if you look at cats, the way they grapple, that's basically the art of jiu-jitsu, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he ran that fucking dog down the street. I seen a cat fuck up a possum, bro. Boom, smacked him. Those are wild creatures, man.
Yeah, and that's a very toned down, domesticated version of it too, man.
Yeah.
Imagine like a lion, that same spirit, you know?
Micah 5 verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver.
So when we get a hold of you, man, you ain't gonna be able to get away from us because the Lord's gonna put a special spirit on us. Like right now, you may have illness in the body, you know what I'm saying? You may be kind of fucked up and thinking like, damn, I don't know if I'm able to fight to that type of intensity, but the Lord gonna have to put a spirit on us, man. You're gonna have to heal us up, man, because right now, you fighting 3,000 motherfuckers in a riot, yeah, you gonna have adrenaline, but hey, you may get hurt because shit, it's too many people. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't really built up physically from being fucked up in this kingdom, the foods and being sick. You know, you could get seriously hurt. That's why the Lord got to really tone us up, man.
Yeah.
Because if we try to go through that right now and fight against the city, we'll get destroyed, man.
Yep.
When the Lord put that spirit on you, ain't no off switch.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's
Ain't
safe.
no broke leg today, buddy.
Micah 5 verse 9. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off.
all thy enemies should get cut off. So, hey, Moab, Ammon, fucking Ishmael. I can't wait to get you Ishmaelites, man. You Ishmaelites, man. You are proud. You hate Jake.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Yeah, you know, you look down on
Moab.
Jake. Yeah, Moab too, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, buddy?
Hey, boss. So Ishmael, talk to you.
Hey, brother.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, brother?
You represent Maui, man? You represent it? Yeah. You got a house out there?
No, just been there a couple times, and it is.
So-
It won't feel really bad.
So what do you think happened out there? Do you think it was some type of nefarious act, or do you think it was like an active weather event?
I think the winds were normal, but having the fires.
See,
I don't know. Are you a little skeptical?
Yeah,
or-
and we know some left hand stuff, but I mean the military got what they call like laser weapons, man. They got all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Here, man.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, we're praying for him. And
I mean, shit, it ain't no good to pray for somebody if they're wicked because if they were right, that wouldn't happen. Most people got that land because they told people on the time. So I mean, it's a double-edged judgment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but hey, you know, shit happens.
Yeah.
You know? But definitely, it wasn't as cut and dry as they make it seem on the news.
Right,
that's
right.
probably always with that's the case with everything.
Yeah, definitely. And see, hey, the world is waking up, man. Everybody knows that things ain't straightforward, man.
Yeah, right. That's why he's about to just shut the whole thing down. But now he's been trying to put the genie back in the bottle with this whole internet thing, and you can't, man.
But you know what? His own people gonna come against him.
Yeah.
A lot of these Edomites gonna try to team up with Jacob, fuck up Amalek, man.
All of the stuff that we learned about shit in Hawaii, bro, we learned that. I learned that from Edomites, man.
Yeah, yeah.
There ain't no Jakes out there with a camera
Right.
and live footage and news. Brothers, what's going on out here?
I couldn't even
Esau
afford
said,
it.
bring it out.
Oh,
Esau bringing it out.
And wait a minute though. But hey, fucking Will Smith got a house out there. Oprah got a house out there. A lot of celebrities got, and none of their shit got touched.
Mark Zuckerberg got a whole
like,
ranch, like he had to get helicopters over the mountain to build all this shit. Like he didn't even need to build access roads. It's hella elites that live out there in Hawaii. Hella elites. Like Hawaii is like the modern day. Hawaii is what Pompeii was in the Roman world.
That probably was that spiritual city, bro.
Yeah.
You know, all these spiritual cities are back today.
And in Pompeii, that was basically the area where Esau would just fuck off. You know, they'd be out there fucking goats and each other, having orgies. But it was a big vacation spot for all the nobility of Rome, senators and military generals. They would all go there, man, as a vacation spot. And the Lord judged that motherfucker, man.
That's what. Oh, go ahead, bro.
This Micah 5 verse 9, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass, saith the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots, and I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds.
So, hey, the cops ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. Your military ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. And, hey, when we get, bro, the Most High gonna put that equalizer spirit on us, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, he said, I'm gonna give you 9 seconds to decide the fate of your life. That ain't a lot of time, bro. That ain't even 10 seconds. He give you 9 seconds to decide what you gonna do. Hey.
And you see, in those precepts, it say, I will do. But it really is said, the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst.
Yeah.
So we really doing these things in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man.
Right.
So I'm going to read it again. Micah 5, verse 10, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots, and I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds. You know, brothers do that, brothers make that comparison, you know, when we get that power and we go down to the elites on them bunkers and knock on that door and break that shit open.
Yeah.
That's us doing that.
Yeah.
But the scriptures say, I, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is going to do that. Because we are the representatives of the Lord on this planet Earth, man.
Right.
In this current day, August 19, 2023.
That's right, brother. That's right. I know I'm rolling up like Omni-Man, man. I'm grabbing the first Edomite by the back. I'm just gonna crack that nigga whole back spine open, man.
You know, Omni-Man is a guest character on that new Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. That made me want to get a 5. I can't lie.
Yeah, I got it. It came in the mail today, brother. It came in the mail today. They go experiment with that thing later on, you know.
It says, Micah 5, verse 12, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand,
and thou shalt have no more smooth sayers.
Hey, so when witchcraft is gotta eat, it's done, bro. When you can't deceive people no more, you can't call spells, man. When you ain't got the answers to concoct some madness, man. Like the Edomite just said. He said, hey, man, truth is stranger than fiction. He said, yeah, the winds were normal, but how did the fire start? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And he may be he may be like a lawyer or an attorney or some shit, so he probably can't even speak on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they know what's going on, man.
Yeah, why did they dump that water?
We
We gonna keep asking that.
Why didn't they dump the water?
Why did all of those coincidences happen at the same damn time?
And then the guy that got the footage, bro, he saw the plane. It's like a laser beam, bro. It's like a jet. It's called what's the name of that fucking plane, bro? It was like a plane, but they was able to shoot like fire from the damn plane, man. Direct energy weapons. And they showed it in California when those fires started.
Yeah.
And they found the same thing in Canada too. Because Canada ain't being set on fire like that, man.
Right.
Canada is a very, diverse climate. It's not too dry up there, man.
Right.
So how the fuck did the fire ignite like that?
Yeah. People are on to you, nigga. They stopped trusting you, man. First, when the 9/11 thing happened, people were like, wait a minute. They were kind of like, it was still kind of hard to convince people. And then you fast forward all the way to Nord Stream, they're like, oh, hell no, we know this nigga did it. Now, the Maui shit happened. We supposed to believe you, man? Come on, bro.
You niggas went all the way to Iraq to find out this nigga lying.
Yeah.
You think he stopped lying now? It's like,
Hell no.
Hey, the same thing with the Amazon, man. When he burned down the Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Now we starting to realize there ain't no goddamn coincidences, man. You're the devil and all of this destruction happening. You're creating it, man. The earth would really be at peace if it wasn't for your ass, man.
Micah 5 verse 12, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more smooth sayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee. And thou shalt no more worship the works of thine hand.
Right, so all these skyscrapers gonna get thrown down, all these particular relics they worship, you know what I'm saying? Everything that'll make Babylon a great what it is, the Lord's gonna throw this shit down, man. Because like I was going into like the witchcraft in these cities, like these buildings are not built like that by coincidence, man. Okay? The elites, the masons, they come up, they hire an architect, and then they hire them, they say, well look, this is the design we want, design, and they'll sell it to a builder and then build it up. That's why when you're doing surveying, the geographical numbers have to be exactly precise.
Right.
Because Esau, he gets his witchcraft from numerology, man.
Right.
Like that big building there and that movie theater, that's put at the place for a particular reason.
Right.
Because they harnessing energy off this shit.
Yeah. There's a zoning board too that has to approve any buildings.
Yeah.
Like even if you had $100 million in your cash, and you say it's my money, I bought the property, I do what I want, they would still come in and say, well, wait a minute, he got to approve the design.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why all of these buildings basically falls into Esau's witchcraft, man.
He's controlling it all. You got $100 million now, they say, look, nigga, take that shit across the street.
Yeah. He don't need your money that he printed.
No, shit.
Like,
Micah 5 verse 14.
And
Last
half
couple
these
verses.
buildings he built probably ain't even fucking paid off, man.
oh no.
Well,
Yeah, they owe China a big
yeah,
bag
they-
for
yeah,
that.
they-
All that
yeah.
steel to build this shit.
yeah, they ain't pay that shit off.
China eating off these niggas.
Yeah, hell nah.
They say, and I will pluck out thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. That's the second time the Lord say he gonna destroy the cities, man. He says, so will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have never heard.
Wow, man. Wait, read that again, bro. Read that again, man.
This is Micah chapter 5, verse 14. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have never heard.
Wow. So you remember what was it this year when that earthquake hit? What was that? Somewhere in
Syria,
Turkey?
Turkey.
Yeah. And the dogs were howling before it happened. Bro, buildings were just falling, bro.
Yeah.
Lord said he's gonna execute judgment unlike no
They
other.
never heard.
Right.
The Lord is gonna scare the shit out of these people, man.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, he's gonna scare the hell out of the people, man. We just gonna be sitting back like, oh my, like what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. I've never been in an earthquake, but I hear it's one of the most humbling things you could be a part of, man. You could see it when the earth is moving. Yeah, the earth basically It starts moving like waves in the water, man. That's crazy. Like 1 minute you feel solid, you know what I'm saying? And the whole building just fucking doing this. You know the man at the car dealerships? That little thing. That's how the building's gonna be moving.
That ain't no ocean fun, brother.
Bro, a 45-second earthquake can cause billions of dollars in damage, bro. Like the big one that's gonna hit California,
Oh, I can't.
I think they keep holding that off.
Man.
They holding that joint off, bro, because they said, look, if that joint be like 9 or more, we're gonna fill it on this side because you know America's put together by fault lines. The Lord set this place up beautiful, bro.
Right.
It's all connected through fault lines. And you got like when you go to Yellowstone National Park, that's basically a fucking volcano.
Right.
They said that land is unstable, which is connected to the New Madrid fault line, which is connected to the San Andreas fault line, and we on the major fault line, which connects to that. So if they get hit with an earthquake in Cali of 9 or greater, Missouri may just fucking disappear, man.
Yeah,
Literally,
absolutely, man.
Straight up, bro. And an earthquake, like the brother said, is humbling because you have no control.
Yeah.
You in that bitch surfboarding like, oh
Right.
shit, whoa, motherfucking, then a goddamn glass jar come and slap you upside your goddamn head, man.
Right.
That's it was
You out of there, yeah.
It's a very unsettling feeling to not be in control. To feel like you're not in control of your body.
And don't be in no shit like that. If you, bro,
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst thing to do is be part of an avalanche, man. When
Oh,
you get
yeah.
there, like I've seen videos working
Yeah,
construction,
yeah.
of people get caught in them trenches. You would die, even if they pull you out of a trench in time, you would still die because your body can't withstand the impact of that, man.
Right.
You
A
know,
lot of pressure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A lot of pressure.
You know,
Sir.
precept. This is the book of Isaiah 42, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at 42, and I'm gonna start at verses 13. It says, Yahweh should go forth as a mighty man, and he should stir up jealousy like a man of war. He should cry, yeah, roar, and he should rebel against his enemies. Next verse, it says, I have long hold of my peace. I've been still and refrained myself. Now would I cry like a travailing woman, and I would devour, destroy, and devour at once, man.
Yeah.
So when the Most High, hey, you know how when a boss, when he sit on the throne, and he's like, all right, now it's time for me to put in work,
Yeah.
stretch, crack the knuckles, man.
Thanos.
Yeah. And when the Lord stands up, it's over. This world gonna know about when the Lord really touched down here, man.
Yeah.
You gonna know that the creator of the universe is making this stand. And
Yeah.
when he speaks, this world gonna fucking crumble, man.
Con.
It's gonna crumble, bro. Like they got videos of trumpets. We hearing trumpets in the clouds, man. Lightnings, man, shaking
Yeah.
fire. It's crazy, bro.
Chariots pulling
Man.
up.
Jerry, hey, right now, what
Big
them niggas
boats.
was at? Right here, what was that at, bro? Looked
I
like
don't know. It was in the hood though.
yeah, it had to be in the hood where it could have been down here, the lookout point. But them niggas was like, oh shit,
I think the
Yeah.
nigga was in the east side.
east side, but good. Hey man, hey, it's a chariot watching. The chariot is
Yeah.
Right.
all them
Lights
niggas.
turning on.
Yeah.
Niggas confused.
And the Lord is watching all that wickedness go down, man. That's what we ain't got a damn thing to worry about, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's
You
right.
niggas gotta worry.
That's right, bro. And I love that part where it says he's gonna stir up jealousy like a man of war. But that's what we was talking about earlier, Judah being roused up, man. You know how Mel Gibson was giving a Braveheart speech, get his men riled up for battle. The Lord's gonna do that through the spirit, through his men, man. We're gonna be riled up in a warlike spirit. You know, and then all that judgment is just gonna rush in on y'all, man. Because a lot of the judgment the Lord wants to do, he's gonna do through us, man.
Yeah.
You know, so that's that. The Lord gonna gonna get that Braveheart speech to his remnant through the Spirit, man.
Yeah, that's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
To be able to execute vengeance upon your enemies.
Yeah,
Cause, hey, the Lord really the only one to understand how pissed off we is, man. You can't talk to your woman about how fucking vexed you are just walking outside. They don't get it.
right.
The Lord and the brothers is the only people that understand, man.
Yeah,
The Lord and the brothers is the only ones that understand how bad we want to get hands on you.
right.
But in retrospect, is how pissed off the Lord is.
Yeah, kind.
He's the one that's really pissed
Yeah,
off.
he's worse than us.
Yeah,
Right.
he's angry.
Yeah,
Because our anger ain't gonna. Our anger.
Yeah.
No matter how angry we get as men, we can never bring this kingdom down with our anger.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, even Nat Turner can only get so far with that. You see what I'm saying? So right now, you know, to take a baby and smash him against that's gonna take a lot of. You ain't gonna be mentally there. Lord gotta put that spirit on you.
Yeah.
I mean, something gotta happen to brothers that's gonna really send them over the edge, man. It's to the point that the Most High's gonna start testing our limits.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like, hey, I remember when I fucked up the Edomite, bro. Todd said it. He said, bro, I saw the anger of the Lord then to come at you, bro. And it was like we had because like you was gonna kill dude.
yeah.
But I was like, I don't feel like I was angry enough. So just imagine when the Most High put his anger on the brothers, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none to run up and snatch a nigga limb from limb, bro. And it says here, and I will make waste the mountains and hills and drop all their herbs, and I will make the rivers islands, and I will drop the pools. So your bodies of water, they're gonna be basically dry land now. That Lake Michigan, that big lake in Chicago, that harbors Chicago, Indiana, Ohio, Detroit, that's gonna be a big ass dry land, man. You're gonna see trees growing up out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High gonna dry this goddamn place up, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
All right? You got something?
Yeah. This is Second Esdras.
You got that second right now?
Okay.
Oh, okay. You've been on there for a minute.
Yeah, you bring it out.
Bring that out.
Okay. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9. I'll start at verse 12. It says, "Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
Woo!
When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man."
So yeah, you know, at the kingdom, you're gonna have to fall. You're gonna have to fall in line with that. There ain't gonna be no matter that you don't want to. The Most High gonna put a spirit on you to help your brothers out, man.
Right.
Because hey, we face the same oppression.
Yeah.
You so-called you weak, snapping tooth eating Mexicans, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna rise up against this devil too.
Better put them Corona down and be ready to fight.
Yeah, for real. Right. You know what I'm saying? Issachar gonna fuck around and smack your ass with a fucking transmission, man. Cars and shit, fucking shit, man. Hey, it's gonna be bad.
Hey, yeah, they really brutal, man. Northern Kingdom, don't fuck with them.
Northern Kingdom fuck you up, bro.
Chop your tongue out.
It is. Hey, the Northern Kingdom, they get at the Southern Kingdom, bro. It's more than them. You know what I'm saying? Judah, shit, and Levi and Benjamin, I mean, yeah, we fierce, but hey, you got Gad, you got Reuben, you got and Asher. Them three alone.
A lot of people.
Yeah, bro. The tribe of Asher alone, bro, is something fierce to behold.
That was Asher that fucked up Israel Adesanya, wasn't it? In that fight. What's his dude's name? Knocked his ass out. He got back and knocked it back.
Gary, something like that.
Yeah, hey man, that motherfucker is beast.
I know you're talking
That dude, Scott Atkins, is Asher, right?
Real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep.
It says, verse 13, "When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim."
Can you read up?
God. Verse 11, it says, "As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit wherein is no water. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today I declare that I will render double unto thee."
And that's the point, man. Turn ye to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. We was bringing it out in our lesson on Tuesday when the Most High said, go to the defense cities. When it's wartime, everybody got to rally up. What's the deal? What's the plan? How we going to move? Who's going to go in first? Who's going to take the flank? That's called the command center, man. Right now, we represent the command center. We represent the command center in Kansas City, Missouri. And every brother, everywhere on the name, calling on the names in the right spirit, you also in that command center, man. Going into that Psalms 91. You know, he that abided under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yes, sir.
Roughly paraphrase. That you got to be in that command center, man.
Yeah.
You got to be ready to get down.
Yep.
He say, "I will render a recompense."
Yep.
That nigga Charleston White told you. You know that nigga Charleston White. He dropped that hour-and-a-half interview yesterday. I watched it.
Let God.
Hey, even though Jake be bugged out, a broken clock is twice, right 2 times a day.
Yeah.
Right.
The nigga said, he said, money is not reparations. Getting your hands on these people is reparations,
Yeah.
man.
Well, you know what, Charleston White, nigga, you talk all that shit, but then you still throw shade at us, man.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you better, man, they don't kill him, man. You just control our position.
Talking too
But you
much.
know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He already said fuck Amalek. He even mentioned that the hollow shit didn't happen.
Yeah.
He said the hollow point tips, he said that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So off that alone, they may just counsel your ass,
Going
man.
in on ammo.
But everybody know, man, and you Amalek are some of the most entitled people. Oh, well, when we were fuck y'all, man.
Right.
Fucking Amalekites. That hollow, that ain't happening,
Don't
man.
let Amalek come over here.
Trick bag,
So-called
right.
Jews. You ain't even a real fucking Jews, man. Oh, I'm a Jew. What the fuck you not?
Yahudi.
Yeah.
You look like a typical Edomite. How the fuck are you the Jew, man?
Weirdo.
Brother, I'm tribe of Levi.
I'm Levi. Like this stupid blockhead dude I used to work with. He claimed he was a priest, Nigga believe in it, but he's a Christian though, man. But he's a Amalekite. He could be a Jake, but he's oh, my last name is Cohen. I said Cohen is Yiddish, nigga. What the fuck that mean?
German.
Yeah, really German, yeah, with Yiddish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cohen. So I'm like, nigga, what that's supposed to mean? That's not a real Hebrew. That's not a real every term, man.
Right. Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, man, I'm a real Levite, nigga. I'm loyal. And he kind of looked at me like, oh, really? And he kept his distance after that. Yeah, keep your distance, man.
He was looking for your small hat.
Yeah, nigga. We don't wear hats, motherfucker. Only hats we wear is fitted hats.
Right. And it shows you they're the devil, man, because that's really the opposite
Small
of how you're
hat.
supposed to wear it, man. See, they do the opposite of the Most High. You see how this brother's hair is wrapped?
Yeah.
See, it's the opposite of what they do. The crown of your head is supposed to be
open.
exposed, man. But what does he do? He
see-
covers the only fucking crown part, man.
But see, that's a prophecy in the Bible when they made us do it. It's in Ezekiel. When they made us put that hat on our head and
Oh,
shit.
okay,
That's
okay.
I can't recall the precept, but that's a prophecy that they made us do that. But
Yeah.
that was because because that was derogatory, man.
Right.
The Lord never commanded us to put a hat on our fucking head, man.
Right.
Because that's, your crown's supposed to be uncovered. Think about this, right? You got a satellite that communicate. Does Esau cover up satellites to get the reception? If you cover up a satellite, what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna get no reception, man.
Right.
So think about it, spiritually wise, the Lord, he deals with you, connect the pineal gland, and he downloads you, man.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say you ain't supposed to prophesy with your head covered. You just honoring your head, man.
Yeah.
Sakari.
Well, that
Right.
that goes back to that brother was saying, turn ye to the strongholds, you prisoner of hope, because I will render up a recompense.
Yeah.
You got to be connected with the Most High, Jake. You just can't, as
Right.
we would say, you just can't be a fucking multi-doctrine ass nigga thinking you close with God.
Right.
Right.
How many times you didn't walk up to him, he's like, well, God didn't spoke to me. God told me this. God didn't tell you shit, man.
Right, right.
If it ain't coming from the middle up here, and other brothers that teach the likewise doctrine, hey, you it might be a demon.
Right.
It is a demon.
Otherwise, you end up taking the scriptures that says going around the corners of your head and end up taking a curling iron or a string of hair on the side of your head, man.
Right.
That's what happens when you're not men of the Lord and trying to break down the scriptures,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Are they the men of the Lord? No.
You get a fucking Shirley Temple on the side of your head.
How that nigga do it? He's gonna burn his beard off. Coarse ass head.
Fuck you people, man.
This is Second Esdras. This is Second Esdras chapter 5, verses 28. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given? Let me start at 27. Second Esdras 5, verse 27. Among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people. And unto this people, whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many?
Right, that's a question when you understand the history, because we fucked up.
Yeah.
The reason why the small hat is above us because we fucked up, man.
Right.
The Lord's like, I'm gonna anger you with the base nation, man.
Right.
See the Amalekite? That's the lowest of the lowest, man. Even Ham don't even want nothing to do with the Amalekite, man.
Right.
See, they chasing their ass up out of Africa now.
Right.
But you Jakes, man, bro, like, you niggas like being at the bottom.
Yeah.
It fumigates us to know that we are a top class race and we have to serve out punishment. You gotta work for a man that you know that you're better than. You know that he should be in chains because you know he ain't gonna do right by you.
Right, right.
This
Yep.
man is taxing the poor, man.
Yep.
Taxing us. If we ain't got money to spare, but yet they taxing Jake like crazy.
Yeah, your women cleaving onto a man with a 3-inch rod.
3-inch rod, bro. With blonde hair.
This is sick.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Lord, give us
Second Ezra 5, verse 28. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down.
Yep.
If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands?
So wait a minute. So he's asking like, damn, you must hate us. And when you look
Yeah.
at the situation, they like, God hate y'all. And you can really say, yeah, he does. Well, he does, but he doesn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we hurt him.
Right.
Just like, think about this, right? Now, you may have a woman you love, right? And then you may have a woman that you cool with. But don't you know you put more hell on a woman that you love for transgressing against you than a typical bitch?
Right.
Because that's your woman right there, man. You really hurt me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a woman like, well, you accept her, she dressed like a hoe. Yeah, but she ain't you though. I'm
Right.
held you to a higher standard, but if you do that, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right,
She
right.
just a piece that's like, I can hide, whatever. She don't really affect me like that, but you can't do this.
Right. Right.
You here, they're there.
Uh-huh.
And if you understand that, then you know you can understand that the hurt that the Most High has,
Right.
man.
We was bringing that out in Ezekiel 16, I think last week or so.
Yeah.
That explains why the Lord went that far, man.
Yeah.
Because we didn't, when we went off, man, we didn't just go worship one God. We worshiped every goddamn God. We went to every God there was as soon as we got in the land, man.
Yeah,
And so now the Lord say, okay, well now every one of these heathen gonna have a part on your ass now, man.
It's like, nigga, I'm about to worship this fucking fish god.
Jacob make a God out of a water bottle, bro.
That's so disrespectful, bro. It's one thing if you fell in love, like you would rather like your woman cheating on you. It's better that she fell in love with somebody else than the bitch is just a hoe and just fucking 10, 15 other niggas, man.
Yeah, you can accept her more. She chose the other guy over you.
Right.
Like, maybe you know it was a quality that she just didn't vibe with.
Right.
Versus like you just being a fucking dirty ass hoe for no reason.
And that
And it
land,
ain't like you didn't take care of the bitch.
Yeah.
That was make it all better. Like I took care of you, bitch.
yeah, people say that in Ezekiel, man. I dripped you down with gold and precious ointments and everything,
Earrings.
man. Earrings, and what did you do, man?
You go play the harlot for something that don't even talk or do anything.
Second Ezra 5 verse 29. And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down. If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands? Now when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night of was sent unto me. And he said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my Lord. Then he said unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them?
He said, wait a minute, bro. He said, you way too trouble for these niggas. He said, you think you love them more than me?
Right. How you
Nigga,
think
I
I
created
feel?
them. How you think I feel? You think
Right.
you hurt for them, man?
Right.
He said, you can't, nigga,
Right.
you can't even bring them back to righteousness without me, man.
Right.
I put my word in you so you could go and tell them what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my spirit wasn't in you, you would be just like these niggas.
Right. Yeah. Right. And I brought that out when you said, well, when I was saying, you know, if we mad, how you think the Lord feels? Well, you said, hey, the Lord more pissed off.
Yeah.
Because, hey, as we said, he made Israelites, man.
Right.
He made the so-called black woman to be with the, you know, he made the Israelite woman to be with the Israelite man.
Yeah.
You wasn't created to be sleeping down with fucking whitey, man.
Right.
And
Right.
you definitely wasn't created to be licking each other coochies.
You can see how we felt about other heathen, because we're complaining like, Lord, why you letting heathen put hands on us, man?
Well, that's
why
the whole,
don't you do it?
But that's the whole point, though. That's how the Lord angered. That's why the scripture defined it. Said the Lord would anger over the foolish nation. That was the way the Lord gets some give back. He said, I'm going to humiliate you then some.
Right.
I'm going to put your enemy over your ass.
Right. And that was an egregious thing back in the day.
Hey.
Remember, King David got his judgment. He was like, don't let the heathen put hands on me.
And the Lord put us in a trap, bro. He put us in a perfect trap, bro. Because the man that we supplanted the birthright from, now we got to face him.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
bro, like, nigga, like, you know how, like, you break in a nigga crib and you steal his gold and shit?
Right.
And then all of a sudden you get linked back up with him?
Right,
Like, oh,
right. You see the nigga, yeah.
This nigga all jacked up and shit. You ain't,
Yeah.
man. Like, this dude finna put hands on
That nigga from Coming to America, he found that nigga that stole all his toothbrushes and
yeah,
gold.
Yeah, that nigga was thief.
He saw his
Hey,
ass on
but-
the street. He was like, oh, he just on, nigga.
Hey, going to that brother's point, being honest, going through from being scattered to our land, losing the land of Israel up until now, did the punishment work? Do y'all brothers want to go off again?
Hell no. Well, it worked for us.
Y'all brothers, yeah, for us. Do y'all brothers want to eat pork again?
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no. And I gotta pray right now, it's still working. Man.
Yeah, come on.
You know, because that, anything that held us down for that many times, you know how rebellious you gotta be, bro. This has been going on for thousands of years, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro, I don't
This
want
is
to fuck up
this
no
is
more.
a giant script, movie script. And it's not work, bro. And we can't even see all the shit that happened to us, bro.
Kind.
Like the Esau, they say Levi has an instrument of cruelty, man. That the devil has instruments of cruelty, man. But the Lord has had to fuck us up so many times, bro. And now we're in an age where we can see it all more than ever, man. We're in the information age.
Right.
And niggas still can't get right, bro.
Right.
That's why this judgment's got to be the most horrific.
Hey, but that's where the wisdom comes. Because you know, after you get punished, you kind of be like, damn, I was kind of tripping. I kind of see why my mom did take away my Xbox. I was
Yeah.
tripping for that shit,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
And like
Right.
the Dallas brothers say, Jake tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Jake was tripping.
Right now, we having that time of reflection. Like, yeah, we was tripping and we need to do better, man.
Right.
Hell yeah, we was tripping hard, bro.
Hard.
It's to the point to where like it's happened so many times. You 2/3 just gonna have to. That's the only way you gonna get it. The Lord gonna have to force it into you. See the hopeful elect. We gonna get an insight on this side and be changed and delivered and then get and avoid that first death.
Kind.
But there's a group of niggas, man. Y'all just never got it ever. You're not gonna get it until the Lord just put the spirit of the stony heart in you. It's like,
But I'm gonna throw something at y'all brothers, man. And I want y'all to really gravitate and think about this. Now, we the men of the Lord. So far, we on the right path. We're in front run up. And I believe that we are the men of the Lord. I know we are. But think about out of all the billions of Israelites the Most High created, He created these 4 special spirits, man. And you brothers out there watching and doing the work, y'all are the special spirits that was with the Lord from the beginning out of the whole world.
Yeah.
If you think about how deep that shit is, like what your spirit means to the Lord, that's a heavy thing, man. It's heavy. Yeah, we look mediocre standing on the corner teaching, but for the Most High to put this in our spirit, you know what our spirit is like. Like brothers' names ring bells in the heavens, man.
yeah.
That's a heavy thing, and when you realize the gravity of that, you don't take this thing lightly, man. Because you're a special spirit to the Most High, man.
Right.
The Lord loves us, brothers, man. He loves us, man.
Con.
What we're doing, it's not a punishment. This is a privilege, what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more in this Ezra. Go ahead. 2nd Ezra 5, verse 32. And he said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, Lord. Then he said unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken. For my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High and to seek out part of his judgment. So Ezra was fucked up seeing the way his people was being treated, man.
Right.
And you know, periods in our life, we feel the same being in the truth. As much as we get on Jake, man, we see you niggas living deplorably, man.
Yeah.
Deplorably. I mentioned this one time, because you know I work overtime, so I get off at like 6s. So I be seeing a lot of Northern Kingdom, them construction workers, them niggas look like they going through straight hell, bro. You been in the sun all day cooking. And then they be carpooling, be 5 niggas deep, just going through straight hell, man. You drive through the hood, this shit is deplorable, man.
Yeah.
Trash everywhere, drugs everywhere, niggas shooting.
Man. Bro.
Grocery store got the lowest food, the lowest beef,
Man.
the lowest chicken.
They skip over your neighborhood. They don't do your roads. They
Potholes.
don't even yeah. It was so bad to the point when we was coming up, they didn't even want to deliver pizza to our neighborhood, bro. It was that fucked up.
Yep. That when I lived in the hood, yep.
They like, nah, we ain't coming out there.
Yeah.
Man. Y'all do dumb shit.
Right.
If the pizza man not delivering, you need to pray for mercy.
Yeah.
Pray for the Lord to get you out of
We
there.
used to have to hop on a bus and drive like 5 miles to go get food, bro.
Right.
2nd Ezra 5, verse 33, and I spake, and I said, verse 34. And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken, for my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High, and to seek out part of his judgment. And he said, thou canst not. And I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Why was not my mother's womb then my grave? Then it said that I might not have seen the travail of Jacob and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel.
Yeah.
He basically saying, you should have just killed me then if I got to see my people like this.
Right. Right. Because he's getting the vision, and then he's seeing the future, and he's like, well, what the hell is all this? Why am I born, man, to see this, man?
Well, when you go down, when you read more, when the Most High told him about the time that elapsed versus to what we got left, he saw the world waxing evil and evil, man. what I'm saying? So like when Ezekiel had that vision of the dry bones, the Lord took him over here. He saw it. He put Ezekiel right in the midst of America while it was building up like this. And that's so cold, blood. The Lord took a man from then and brought him to this time now. And spectating. Just imagine right now that the Spirit of the Lord, got an angel, got Ezekiel the prophet spectating everything right now in the Spirit. Even though he's passed away. He's here today, of course. But that's heavy, the fact that he's seen it and then they saw us out here speaking. But he said, can these bones live? So basically, he saw Jake before we even got out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He seen it. He was like, damn, civil rights, Jim Crow, slavery. He said after slavery, these niggas got worse. Because at least in slavery, Jake had a rebellious spirit on him.
Yeah.
But Esau was like, wait a minute, instead of beating these niggas, let me go ahead and give them something, and that's going to wear them down a little bit, you know?
Right. Because the main thing was when they took that name away from us, man. They took that name and that language. That's what made it so difficult, man. We didn't have ass whoopings before. But when you forget entirely who you are, that's why it begs the question, can these people, they don't even know who they are. It's like, how can you wake them up, man?
That ain't an ass whooping, that's dead.
You know when the UFC, the nigga got the hold on him and he locked all the way, you're like, you're not getting out of there.
Yeah, your arm
Once
get
he
all
get,
drippy.
right, once he get that elbow all the way in there and he lock and he sit down.
Sit down on it.
That's how Esau had us, man. When you have no name, no language, no nothing, bro. Like we ain't have nothing, bro. That's why Ezekiel looked and said, "Can these bones live, man?" And through a miracle, we did.
Yeah.
You know,
Only a miracle.
only a miracle. Yeah.
He said, 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 35. And he said unto me, thou canst not. And I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb in my grave? That I might not have seen the travail of Jacob, and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel. And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet to come. Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad. Make me flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that are Verse 37. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then will I declare to thee the things that thou laborest to know.
Man.
He issuing him a challenge.
Yeah.
Verse 38. And I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, who may know these things? But he that hath not his dwelling with men.
Right. Most High, the only person that know these things. The only person, or the only being that can bring back yesterday is the Most High. And he ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Lord ain't gonna bring back a day in this shithole.
Right.
Like for what? Lord want to get this place out of here.
Yeah.
Lord, let me back to 1993. Hell no.
Right.
Sounds good, but no.
That's why he's asking him a bunch of rhetorical questions, man, that can't really be done. Like, can you see an image? You can't see sound.
Yeah.
But the Lord posed that as a challenging question.
Yeah.
In other words, no.
You bring back the green sheet that is withered, and or a green, or say a flower that is withered.
Can you bring back a digested Cheetos?
But guess what? That's what the Lord is doing. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
We were that flower that withered away, and the Lord brought it back.
Right. Right.
It say, 2nd Ezra 5 verse 38, and I said, O Lord that bearest rule, who may know these things? But he that hath not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou asked me? Then he said unto me, like as thou canst do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end the love that I have promised unto my people.
Wow, so hey, you can't. So he can't even see the good that's gonna come to Jake.
Yeah,
man.
he didn't know.
He couldn't just like, nah, bro. Like that's too high your pay.
He didn't
Basically,
know.
if I tell you, I'm gonna have to take you out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Paul, when he saw the spirit world, that was the Lord being merciful, gracious, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's all the quote of that. Paul was like, he spoke on it. He Lord to take his spirit away from him, man.
Yeah.
So if Paul saw what he saw in the spirit world, imagine what we gonna have here.
Yeah.
I mean, brothers, like, it's like so surreal to how this kingdom is going to be, man.
Right.
And the thing is, it's going to last an eternity too. So you have to have that, like, oh wow, what is this going to be like? I try to figure it out all the time, but it just I can't do it justice, man.
Right.
Because when we think of the kingdom, we thinking of third dimension terms. All right, brother, we gonna have a lot of shakar, we gonna have gold, we gonna be flying. But the Lord, like, man, that's low level shit.
Right.
So I do that shit on this side, bro. Like, this is gonna be something. You're gonna be different, bro. You ain't gonna think the same.
Yeah.
You're gonna replicate yourself. You're gonna be the creator of your own universe.
Right.
You want to create a multiverse in your own image, you can do that.
Right.
To the point is like you're gonna have your own narrative, bro. You're gonna have a book written about you on your goddamn domain, man.
Right.
And this is just speaking as a man.
Yeah.
We can't even put it into terms, man.
Right.
That's
why the Lord.
is for heathen, man.
You got it.
I was just saying, the third dimension is going to be relegated for heathen. We're going to live here too, but we're not going to be stuck to this, man.
Yeah.
We're going to do whatever the fuck we want, man.
And you know the crazy part about it is like the heathen. And you know I speculate when I say this, but like the scriptures go to how we gonna shine like the stars in the heavens and the sun. Like by us being fourth dimension, since those bodies, the heathens ain't even gonna be able to look upon us, man. We gonna literally have to lower our projection so they can even deal.
Say tone it down.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
You might have to put on like the angels, how like a lot of times you couldn't stand before an angel. The angel had to come in the appearance of men to even deal with the prophets, man.
Right. A lot of 2/3 Israelites in the kingdom, man. That's what I'm gonna lean on. Y'all go, you go deal with them.
Yeah,
Go-
hey,
but
tell
going-
them thou said.
I'll say it, yeah.
But going back to that Esdras, man, because Esdras was fucked up while we was catching hell so much. He was like, bro, you don't even know how much I'm about to hook you up. And that ties into what we were saying last week about why we in last place and why so much bad things happen to us.
Yep.
Because Lord, when we be elect, we're gonna get the ultimate reward, man.
Right.
So as much as we always talk about how bad Job got fucked up, we also got to remember how much the Most High hooked up Job.
Yeah.
And that was on this side.
Right.
Just imagine on the side to come. So hey, brothers, don't lose hope, man. Don't let the temporary affliction. I know it's easier said than done, but like what gets me through is mind over matter, man.
Yeah.
The Lord said, hey, keep your wits about you. That's your mind. You got to keep your spirit intact, man. Yeah, you're gonna have challenging things in the flesh, bro. Of course, we all do.
Yeah.
Sometimes being in the flesh will make you just say, fuck this shit, take me out, man. I'm
Yeah.
tired of suffering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And but when you really look at end game, it's gonna all pay off. I believe that. Go ahead. How much time we got left?
We got 3 minutes to get to our.
It's the book of James 1:12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh have promised to them that love him." So you just gotta endure, man. Blessed is he that endure all the temptation, all the bullshit that we gotta go through. It's a balance.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a good sign when if you're catching all this hell, like the brother said, you probably have a higher chance of being able to elect. You know, because if you wasn't, hey, you should be enjoying this time right now. You would be in the streets with the rest of these niggas, man.
Yeah, like them baboons and them group of niggas earlier.
Yeah. This is about to be the greatest temptation, man, ever. Like that offer that he made to Eve in the garden, man, that you shall not surely die, you shall live. He's gonna offer you something way greater than that, man. He's gonna offer you miracles. He's offering you reality, VR reality. You can be Superman in here. You can feel everything. He's gonna offer you basically to be a god in your own mind, but really you're gonna be destroyed. You know, that's gonna be a great temptation, man. You got 20% of Generation Z. They don't even have friends, man. Let alone they can't get laid. They can't even make eye contact. Let alone go up and talk to a woman.
Yeah.
You know.
They said 50% ages 18 to like 25 is virgins.
Right. That's come on, man.
Sad.
So these people, they want something to have hope. That's going to be a great temptation.
God.
And what thing women are susceptible to is groupthink. Once 10% of women do something, the rest of them just going to follow because they're followers, man. And once all of the women follow, a lot of these sent men it's going to be a chain reaction, man.
Yep.
And then the real temptation is going to fall on the men of the Lord. What are you going to do, man? What's going to happen when your woman falls into that nonsense?
Yeah.
Or you get cut off, you know?
Yep.
That's why the scriptures build you up for the hour of temptation, man.
But she gonna fall alone in that shit.
You know?
Go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take the seat there. Let's bring me back a bag of some groceries while you're at it.
God. Put a prayer up over
Yeah, Lord will have a motherfucker in your life just to take it to feed you.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a cold boy. That's a cold ass play, boy. That's a cold. That's like throwing a no look pass, bro.
Right.
Lord would set up a nigga in your life just to take it to feed you, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna destroy him just so you can eat.
Jake fucking.
That's how much the Lord is so. Lord is biased, man. Righteously so.
Jake be fucking a chip bitch.
Yeah. You got a bunch of heathen. They basically throwaway characters in the video game, man.
Yeah.
Lord said they less than nothing. They might, but they're still an able-bodied person. They could bring you some food.
Yeah,
We'll talk about them.
Get you a chip girl, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like game on precepts. Bring out Romans 8 and 24. Let me hit it on that. Got it.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 24. It says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?" And it says, "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it."
Yep, patience is everything. Scriptures say patience possess ye your souls, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Patience possess ye your souls. And Paul also mentioned, it says, there's not a glory that's going to be revealed in the man of the Lord. It's no comparison. That's a life of not, just not getting sick for some dumb shit. You can't even have sex with a woman without getting sick nowadays because everybody got that shit in them, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you a perfect healthy man, but yeah, you get involved in some bullshit and all of a sudden you damn near feel like you're gonna die, man.
Right.
Who wants to live like that? This man took some of the greatest pleasure you can get on his side, at least on this side, and he makes it a death trap.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like literally like you rolling the dice, bro. It's like literally taking your rod and sticking it in a bear trap and hoping it don't cut your shit off, bro.
Yeah.
And it will.
Yeah.
Straight
Some
up.
Jakes don't even want pussy no more, man.
Bro, it's
I'm watching
getting
this
to the point.
interview with that nigga Lil Yachty. He said all he do is jack off. He don't like. He said pussy is played out, basically.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
If you jacking off that much, you probably ain't getting no women anyway. You probably ain't.
But he a millionaire though. How are you a millionaire saying you don't want pussy no more, or a pussy not that exciting?
Yeah.
That show you this world's backwards, man.
Yeah.
You a millionaire, you can buy a clean bitch.
Right.
Yeah, King Solomon had way more than you, nigga, and you had hundreds of wives.
But a lot of you blunt smoking, lean drinking niggas, dip don't work anyway.
That don't work.
Yeah.
I gotta
There
pop
beating
perks.
off. If you
Gotta
don't
get
want
on the perk.
Yeah, cause Keisha, she'll put your ass on blast. Your shit don't work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, can you read that again in Romans 8? I got off topic.
And that point about hope is very on point, man. The fact that you can't see it, that's the whole point, man.
Yep.
Because if the Lord put a giant chariot in the sky with a countdown clock from the day of the Lord was coming, you wouldn't need no hope.
Right. That's
You
why
know?
he said if
But niggas still wouldn't repent.
They still wouldn't
we'll
repent.
read it again, and then it go to what he said.
This is the book of Romans 8, verse 25. "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it."
See that out? It say hope for that which you see not.
Right.
If you were able to pull up pictures of the kingdom of heaven on IG, you wouldn't want it that much because you see it.
Right.
If I can go on there, oh, okay, this what it is. Nah.
Right.
But the fact that you can't see it, the fact that you don't know the 100% details of it. Oh, you now what they say, you gotta save some for the imagination.
Right.
You don't even know 5% of the
Right.
details of it. You only go on what the scriptures told
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And we
You know
saw it on a
this
low level,
much.
we can't even make it. The scriptures, man.
That's why the scriptures say, Apostle Paul bringing it out, that word patience, it really goes into the word suffering, man. That's what a patient is in a doctor's office, is a person that's suffering. And they're waiting and suffering is what patience is. You know, so if you're not suffering, that's why the niggas that are out of their mind, even though we're all waiting for the Lord to come, they're not exercising patience because they don't yearn for the Lord to come back, man. You know, they're not really suffering in their mind. We're suffering because we see all this bullshit. You know?
Shit, man. Well, we gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor that's due to you.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful led. With that, shalom and a ball.
Baba Ball!
Baba Ball!